On the court, you're never alone. When you're part of a team, you always have strength in numbers.
It's High School Hoops on the Seven Mountain Sports Network. Brought to you by Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia, Edmonton State Bank, Toyota of Bowling Green, and NCTC powered by Warren RECC.
It's the Greenwood Gators and the Barren County Trojans on the Seven Mountain Sports Network.
Now down to the court with Logan Blandford and Big Hamp.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in to the gym here at Barren County High School. We're out in Glasgow, Kentucky tonight. Doubleheader between Barren County and Greenwood on tap here for you tonight on a Monday night here. This doubleheader was a makeup from that big snowstorm. It was supposed to happen on a Tuesday during that week, so now we're playing on a Monday, final week of the regular season, and we're kicking off a packed week of basketball for you here on the Seven Mountains Sports Network. I'm Logan Blandford, joined by Sean Hampton here tonight. Me and Hamp back at it. Friday, we were at Warren Central, back at it on a Monday here at Barren County. Hamp, I got to say, this is my first time at this gym, man. This is stunning. If you have not been out to this gym, you got to get out here. This is like a college gym.
It is, man. This is probably my favorite place I've ever been. I used to drive a school bus and man, I've driven a lot of teams to a lot of different places in Kentucky, and by far, I think this is probably my favorite place that I've ever been to, man. It's got the perfect bowl.
Yeah, absolutely, and getting into these teams, we got the girls game first. Barren County, the Trojanettes, come in at 24-2, looking to pick up a 25th win of the season tonight against the Lady Gators.
Yes, they are coming in today. The Lady Gators, man, they got a tall order coming in here to the Trojanettes, facing somebody, a team that is as strong as they are. Man, if they can come out with a win, it'll be kind of shocking, but at the same time, anything can happen. Anything can happen on the basketball court.
Well, we'll be back after this quick break. Come back to resume our pregame show here on the Seven Mountain Sports Network.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
Welcome back to our pregame show here on the Seven Mountain Sports Network. Barren County against Greenwood coming up for you, doubleheader tonight. Got the girls game first, and like we said before the break, Barren County come in at 24-2, led by head coach Piper Lindsay in her 11th season. She has really just made this a dominant program in this area. And especially this year, they feel like this is their year, and they are favorites in the 4th region for a reason.
Oh, yeah. Coach Lindsay is an awesome coach, man. She has done a wonderful job for years. I've had the pleasure of coming up here and seeing her coach, not only here but at other schools. And, man, I tell you, she's always had these Lady Trojanettes. Man, she's always had them on point.
Go ahead and get into our team comparison for this matchup tonight. Greenwood and Barren County, a contest of contrasts, we'll say. You know, Greenwood sit right at about 500, 13-13 on the year. They've been playing some good basketball lately, though. They picked up a 72-41 win, very impressive over Metcalfe County back over the weekend on Valentine's Day. And so they've won a few in a row. They've been playing good ball, but they run into a Barren County team tonight, and they'll be without their center Ava Morrison, who is really a huge asset for this team because she's their she's really their only big threat down in the post area. And so that will be a challenge for the Gators tonight. They'll have to have a plan to go to war without her. And this is a Barren County team that really they do everything well. I mean, they put points on the board. They shoot it well. They hit their free throws. You kind of really got to get them on an off night if you're gonna beat them. And if you're Greenwood, you're going to have to play the perfect game.
Oh, yeah. Definitely going to have to play the perfect game, especially not having your rebounder, your big guy or big lady up there in the middle ready to take everything down, because if you look at the difference in the rebounding, the Lady Gators are not right. I mean, they're 4 down a game compared to the Trojanettes. The Trojanettes are always on the boards. They rip them down. They put them back up, man. They're going to have a big tall glass of water to drink here tonight. The Lady Gators, man, they got a tall order.
Yeah, and we'll go ahead and get into our players to watch, starting with Greenwood and Ansley Hendricks. We mentioned the absence of Morrison. Ansley Hendricks got to have an even bigger game tonight than she normally would. She's going to have to be lights out shooting the ball, as she usually is.
Yes. If Hendricks can do what she does every single game and can get some help, and she's got people there that can help her very much. But if she's on her A game, there should be no problem at all why these Lady Gators shouldn't at least be able to contend on paper.
Yeah, Hendricks averages 15 a game. She's 41% from the field. And, again, Hendricks, only a freshman. Greenwood's got a bright future with her as the leader of this team at the point guard position. But we'll go over to Barren County, and player to watch for the Trojanettes is Shelby Bird, and she's having a spectacular season, the junior point guard.
Shelby Bird's got a big old bright future ahead of her. I could see Shelby Bird in the WNBA doing great things, man. I'm telling you, she is lights out. She shoots great. She plays great ball all the way around. She's a free throw shooter, which is good. She averages 18 points a game, which is great. Her rebounding is 5 rebounds a game, which is great. Shelby Bird, as a guard, is going to do big things, and we're going to see some of it tonight.
Yeah, even when Bird, this Barren County team's so talented that even when Bird, isn't scoring the ball at an incredibly high rate, they have players that can also pick that up. Bird, 7 points against Clinton County on Friday, but, she averages 18 a game, over 50% from the field. And when you do that, that's really a recipe for success to have those numbers from the leader of your basketball team.
Got to have those numbers from the leader of your basketball team, man.
Go ahead and take a quick break on our pregame show. You're listening to High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC, a 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch, starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out wrecc.com/internet and sign up today.
Here's 5 ways to keeping your Toyota running smoothly. Get long life out of your vehicle. Make sure you're checking and changing your oil. If your tires look like this, that's not good. Is your vehicle slow to start? Let us check your battery. Stop in, let us check your brakes. It's very important to make sure all your fluids are topped off. When you're ready to get your car serviced, come see the team at Toyota Bowling Green.
Welcome back to our pregame show. You're tuned into High School Hoops here on the 7 Mountain Sports Network. Greenwood and Barren County doubleheader coming up for you tonight. Girls game just about set for tip-off here momentarily. Hamp will go ahead and get us some keys to the game. And I think for Greenwood, they're gonna have to do everything right. But I think one of the main things is they're gonna have to create good shot opportunities and convert on those.
If the Lady Gators can create good shot percentage, a good shot percentage for Hendricks, if they can get her to where she has a high percentage of shooting, get her in the spots that she likes to shoot in, they could be all right, but they have to definitely get under those boards and collect every rebound they can. When they can put it up, put it right back up. It doesn't matter who's there or whatever. Just make sure you are able to get some high percentage shots, because that is going to be part of their major key to this game, rebounds and getting good quality shots.
Yeah, and I think for Barren County, what's going to be tough for Greenwood is they're going to have to break down this Barren County defense, and I think that's my key for the Trojanettes is just don't let Greenwood have anything through the middle. Force Ansley Hendricks to shoot the ball. Just don't give them anything easy, and you should be all right, and you should be able to contain this Lady Gator offense.
Yes, if the Lady Trojans just continue to play their brand of basketball, continue to do everything that they have been doing all the way up to this point right here, there should be no problem. If they can, like you said, if they can get Hendricks under control, get her off of her game, then they'll definitely have no problem taking on these Lady Gators. Get to the line. If they can get to the line, that might be a good key for the Lady Gators too. Do everything you can to get to the free throw line, because both teams shooting at 63 and 65%, 63 for the Lady Gators and 65 for the Trojanettes. They're good free throw shooters out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And, as we have a few minutes until tip-off here at Barren County, let's talk a little bit how this post-stretch of the season is ending up for both teams. Greenwood got a few games this week, but they already know they're going to be playing South Warren in that district semifinal for the right to go to Diddle Arena and the district championship. And so, with that on your mind, you want to be able to get better each and every game, and a good opportunity to do that tonight is against the best team in the region.
Man, this right here is them playing this team tonight is like a sharpening stone. This right here will help them in their toughness. This will help them test to see what it's going to be like basically in the district tournament. And if they do end up playing the Lady Purples or whoever in the district finale, they have a chance to go on ahead and go to Ruck. And that's where it's going to be very interesting. But playing a team like the Trojanettes, who I'm pretty sure they're going to be in regionals, these are the teams that they could possibly face.
Yeah, I think if you were to ask Coach Williams tonight, he'd probably say if we can keep this, if we can keep it to single digits, he'd probably be pretty happy with that from this team tonight, especially not having Morrison out there. But for Barren County, looks like they'll be probably taking on a Warren East team in the district semifinal. And if you win that, you'll go to the district finale and the region tournament. And then once you get to Diddle Arena, Trojanettes are going to be favored. There's no they are going to be the favorites in that tournament. And they just got to keep doing everything they can to keep that title as the favorites in the fourth region. That includes beating teams like Greenwood, who they theoretically should beat.
Yes. On paper, definitely they should be able to beat the Lady Gators. Excuse me. The Trojanettes, like you said, if they continue to play their brand of ball, I don't see no reason why in the world they wouldn't be in Rupp Arena. The record isn't their record for any reason at all. And Coach Lindsay isn't the type of coach that says, "Oh, with this team right here, it's pretty clear cut that we can beat this team." So she just plays them as if they are as good as they are, no matter who it is. No matter who it is they're playing, they play them as if they are their equal, and they go all out, man. And I love the way Coach Lindsay coaches up her team.
We can get into our starting lineups, starting with the Lady Gators tonight. The senior Lily Clark, she's starting in place of Ava Morrison tonight, who is out. We don't exactly know. We believe an illness or something there. But then we've got Ansley Hendricks, Molly Tandy, Abby Boozer, and Molly Spidell, of course, starting for the Gators. And for Barren County, on their senior night tonight, by the way, it is senior night here in Trojan land, and they've got 4 seniors and a junior starting tonight. They've got Hannah Bragg, Addison McFall, Riley Wilson, and Ashley Atkinson. The 4 seniors starting, and then Shelby Bird in there as well. And senior night, always good tradition. It's one that you'll remember forever. Your final game on your home court, and so it'll be a good senior night for these Trojanettes, especially if they can come out with a win tonight.
Oh yeah, this every senior night. Every time you have a senior night, those seniors definitely want to make sure that they get the win. And man, you're at home. You got the home crowd behind you. Suck in that energy, man, and and continue to be the leaders. And man, feed off the energy.
We're going to have starting lineups and the anthem coming up momentarily, so we'll go ahead and take a quick break. You're tuned in to High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally, by people you know, and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC is 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch, starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out WRECC.com/internet and sign up today.
How many miles are on it?
Man, I lost count, but runs great. Do you want it or not?
I think I'll pass.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. Doubleheader between Barren County and Greenwood coming up as we see the flags exit the court, and we're just about ready to get going here. Hamp tip-off coming up momentarily.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
There we go. Great atmosphere in here tonight. I love, like I said, I love this arena. I love watching everybody filed in around the bowl, around the top of the bowl in those back seats, man, and just the fans being able to put that energy down that they want.
Starting lineup's about to be announced on the floor here for Greenwood first. As we already announced, the starters for Greenwood.
Up first, the starters.
Again, Lily Clark in there, starting tonight in place of Morrison. She'll have to play a big role tonight.
Oh, yeah, she's going to have to play real big tonight and really just play her game. She doesn't have to be Ava Morrison. She just has to play her game and do the best that she can with what she's got facing right in front of her.
Ansley Hendricks, Molly Spidell in there, Molly Tandy,
and at 4, the 5'6" freshman, number 20,
and then Abby Boozer in there as well. So without Morrison, you really lose that size if you're Greenwood. What do you got to do to make up for that, Ham?
You're just gonna have to try to keep them out of the paint if you can, and if you can't, you just got to do the best you can. Try to get some steals in there if you can. Being potentially smaller, of course, you're able to keep those hands up and move around. And when they get on the dribble, make a steal, swipe at it, go after the ball.
Terrence Williams leading the Lady Gators in his third season tonight. And the Trojanettes on senior night about to take the court.
Number 24, Shelby Bird.
Shelby Bird comes out first as the only non-senior in the starting lineup, and now the 4 seniors will make their entrance on senior night.
5'4" senior, number 23, Addison McFall.
Addison McFall for the Trojanettes.
At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 35, and Ashley
Atkinson. Then it'll be Hannah Bragg and Riley Wilson as well.
Senior number 4, Hannah Bragg.
Bragg's really that big in there for Barren County. They have that size that really helps them, along with the guard play from Bird.
Assistant coaches for the
Yeah, Hannah Bragg, she averages 5 rebounds a game. She jumps right in there and helps. Shelby might be the top scorer, but everybody on the list gets points on the board and does something to help with that, with the team doing what they do. Ashley Atkinson has 4 rebounds. Man, everybody's a good free throw shooter. I mean,
Addie Slagle, she had 16 points on Friday against Clinton County. She's coming off the bench tonight.
16 points against Clinton County. Woo.
Ready for tip-off here at Barren County, and the Trojanettes take the opening tip. Bird pass over to Atkinson on the left side. Up to McFall, now Bird with it. Pass inside to Atkinson. She gets the scoring going for the Trojanettes. And Barren County going with the press defense early as Greenwood gets it past half court. Tandy in the middle. Picked up by Clark, and she puts it up for 2 for Greenwood. Greenwood respond early. Atkinson, long pass over to McFall for 3. It falls.
3-point basket by Addison McFall.
You got to make sure that they don't let the 3-points start dropping as early as they have.
Tandy's pass blocked, but Clark picks it up. Now over to Spidell. Back to Clark. Clark dribbles inside. Puts it up, but it rolls out, and the rebound secured by Riley Wilson. Atkinson pass up to McFall. Over to Bird. Bird shot fake. Atkinson pass down into Bragg. Off the glass, won't go. Spidell comes down with the rebound. Hendricks pops a 3 from the left side off the back of the iron, and Bragg brings down another rebound. Atkinson, long pass up to Wilson. Hands to McFall. Back to Atkinson for 3. No good. Spidell, another rebound for Greenwood. 6:22 to go in the first quarter. 5-2. Trojanettes lead. Tandy has some space on the left side. Now Spidell. Back out to Clark for 3. No good. Wilson, the rebound. Couple of traded possessions coming away empty-handed for both teams. Now Barren County, a 3 from McFall won't go. Bird goes down to get the rebound and gets fouled on the way back up. Our first foul of the game.
That's what they don't want to do. They definitely don't want to get into a situation where a lot of fouls are happening. I mean, keep your hands moving, keep busy, but don't put the Trojanettes on the foul line. Typically, they're a really good free throw shooting team.
Lily Clark picks up the first foul of the game for either team as Bird misses the first, but then knocks down the second. Hendricks with it for Greenwood. Clark at the logo. Spidell. Hands to Hendricks. Dribbles right side. Pulls up for a jumper. Good.
That was a good move by Hendricks on that one.
6-4 now. 5.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Here's Atkinson. Down low to Bragg. Pass up to Bird for 3. No good. And out of bounds. Off of Barren County, it's going to be Greenwood ball. No, excuse me, Barren County ball. under their own basket. Bird, the inbound. Gets it into Atkinson. Inside to Bird. Bird through the middle. Off the glass, rolls out. Bragg, the rebound, puts it up for 2.
That's what the Lady Trojanettes are known for, is getting to the inside, get their rebounds, putting it back up.
Clark, now Hendricks. Hendricks dribbles left side, pulls up for 3. No good. And the rebound by Bragg. 8-4, 4:52 to go in the quarter. McFall, pass tipped. Atkinson goes back to get it. Here's Bird with it. Pass inside to Bragg. Floats it up for 2.
The Trojanettes are going to take advantage of the Lady Gators not having Morrison down there in the paint, and they're just probably going to keep dumping it down in there as much as possible.
Yeah, it really is just a size disadvantage here if you're the Lady Gators. Clark from 3 from the left side, off the front of the rim, goes and gets her own rebound, puts it up, won't go. And then Spidell tips it right into the hands of Atkinson. Long pass down to Bird. Bird at the free throw line. Pass out to McFall. Hands to Bird. Inside to Bragg. Pass gets tipped and stolen away by Hendricks. Hendricks races down the center. And she is fouled by Bird.
Foul on the Trojans, number 24, Shelby Bird. That's her first. Team's first.
10-4, 4:02 to go in the first quarter. Not the worst start if you're Coach Williams and the Lady Gators.
No, not at all. It's not nothing to sneeze at. You're only down by 6. Keep playing your brand of ball.
Inbound pass to Spidell. Finds Tandy at the top. Now here's Clark. Over to Hendricks. Hendricks through the middle. Finds Tandy. Now Boozer up top. Hendricks. Picks up dribble. Hands to Tandy. Back to Hendricks. Greenwood can't find anything inside. Hendricks up top at the logo. Over to Boozer. Clark in the corner. Finds Hendricks down at the baseline. Spins, puts it up, won't go. And Burton brings down the rebound for Barren County. Now here's Slagle. Atkinson. Long pass down to Slagle. And a 3 from Burton goes in.
They can't get it on the inside. They can definitely get it on the outside.
Mahala Burton, who had 14 against Clinton County on Friday, nails that 3 to put the Trojanettes up 13-4. 3:07 to go in the first quarter. You're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Barren County. Tuned into High School Hoops here on the 7 Mountain Sports Network. Barren County leads Greenwood 13-4. And let's take a look at that last 3 by Mahala Burton. There from the left side, and that forced Coach Williams to use a timeout, down 9 with 3:07 to go in the first quarter.
He's got to get the ladies there in front of the Trojanettes and making sure that they are playing some contested defense.
That pass stolen away by Atkinson. Now down the floor to Burton. Bird, pass up to Atkinson. Down to Wilson in the right corner, jumper, won't go. Bird, a strong rebound down low, puts it up, rolls off, and Clark with the rebound for Greenwood. Here comes Clark up the right side, through the middle, pulls up a jumper, good.
Basket by Clark.
Clark puts the Gators within 7 now. Atkinson over to Slagle for 3. Off the front of the rim, Tandy the rebound. Here comes Tandy. Pass in the middle to Spidell, through the middle. Rolls in. And Greenwood have a quick 4 points out of the timeout.
Lady Gators are setting things up and taking high percentage shots.
Here's Atkinson at the top of the key. Finds Slagle cutting through the middle. Now back to Burton for three. No good. And tipped out of bounds by Clark, and it ended up going off of Wilson. So it's Greenwood ball. Barren County leading 13-8 with 1:52 to go in the quarter. Here's Tandy with it for Greenwood. Gives it to Clark. Now to Boozer. Back to Hendricks. Hendricks has it taken away by Bird. Here comes Bird the other way for Barren County. Up through the middle. Bird off the window and in.
Basket by Shelby Bird.
Shelby Bird wasn't going to sit there and watch Ansley Hendricks dribble it through the Trojanettes. Now Tandy through the middle off the glass and in.
Basket by Tandy.
The Lady Gators are surprisingly getting into the paint the way that they are, and I didn't think that was going to happen, but hey, you got to do what works.
Atkinson launches a pass that's stolen by Hendricks. A 2-on-1. Boozer up and in. And it's a 3-point game with 55 seconds to go in the quarter. Barren County lead 15-12. Bird over to Slagle. Back to Bird. Bird pass down to Atkinson. Off the window and in.
Basket by Atkinson.
Back to a 5-point lead. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Tandy hands to Hendricks. Rolls out of bounds. It's going to be Barren County basketball.
It was almost like Hendricks didn't expect to get the ball at all right there. It just bounced right off of her.
No, it's going to be Greenwood ball. They say it, I think it may have hit the knee of a Trojanette going out of bounds there. Lucky break there for the Gators. Inside pass to Spidell, a spin around, shot blocked. Boozer gets run into down low. And no call as here come the Trojanettes the other way. Here's Bird up top. Slagle in the corner for three. Yes! Woo-hoo. Addie Slagle's on the board for Barren County.
Dropping
5 seconds to go in the quarter. Clark through the middle, puts it up and in as the quarter expires. Good opening first quarter. Barren County lead it 20-14. Back after this, you're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. You're watching Barren County and Greenwood doubleheader, and we'll go ahead and take a look at that steal and score by Shelby Bird as she took that pass from Hendricks and took it all the way home for two.
Man, the Lady Gators are doing great. They are nipping at the heels of the Trojanettes, man, and they are getting some good looks underneath the basket. I mean, I didn't think they would be able to get in there like that. And I think Coach Lindsey's probably going to figure something out to where they're not getting into the hole like that and force them to shoot it from the outside.
Yeah, they're playing well right now, and I think Coach Williams is pleased with his team thus far. Hendricks pass down low to Spidell as Greenwood starts off the quarter. Spidell has that shot blocked. Goes back to the baseline to get it out of bounds. Barren County ball. Spidell lost it there on the baseline. Very physical game so far, and the refs seem to be letting them play. Only 2 fouls called in that first quarter.
I like when the refs let them play basketball, man. I mean, there's going to be bumps. There's going to be a little pushing. There's going to be a little hand checking and all that.
Here's Burton with it. Pass over to Slagle. And now Burton at the logo. Back to Slagle. Inside to McFall. Out to Bird for three. No good. And Burton hustles down for the rebound. A reverse layup rolls off the rim. Bragg puts it back up, won't go. A second effort goes and draws the contact. Take a look at that, brought to you by Toyota Bowling Green. Hannah Bragg got 2 offensive rebounds there.
I love seeing them battle underneath the basket. Everybody going for it.
And Bragg converts on the three-point play. 23-14, 7-11 to go in the second quarter.
And we're not talking about Slurpees.
I think we ought to go get some after this, Hamp.
Sounds good.
Hendricks spins through the lane. Spidell on the right side. Pass back to Clark. Tandy from the free throw line. Jumper goes down.
Good shot, good shot. High percentage shots. They are able to get those.
Here's a three in the corner from McFall. Hits it. And there was some contact on the play there, too. No call. Here's Clark down low with it. Dribbles the baseline, loses it, gets it back. Finds Boozer down low, back to Tandy at the top. Now Spidell pops a three. No good. McFall brings down the rebound. Trojanettes lead by 10. Atkinson, long pass to Slagle. Another three, left corner, no good. And all the way into the back court, and it rolls out of bounds. Barren County ball.
Yeah, they're letting the ball just roll right on out there.
It came off of Spidell, and there was nobody behind the three-point line to get it, and it just rolled all the way back.
Might as well let it go, man.
Trojanettes lead 26-16 with 6:05 left in the second quarter. And it's Burton with it for Barren County. Over to Slagle. Long pass to Burton. Up to McFall. Back to Slagle. Drives the baseline, a floater off the back of the rim. Hendricks tips it out. And now Burton, a second chance three. Good. Burton with 2 threes in this one. And the Trojanettes lead by 13. Tandy. Back to Clark. Hendricks. Hendricks dribbles left side. Pass inside to Samitovic. Spins around. Off the window and in. 29-18. 5:10 to go in the second quarter.
They are taking it to him on the inside.
Atkinson. McFall. Burton. Slagle. McFall pops the three. No good. Hendricks gets the rebound. Greenwood got to string together some baskets on offense. That ball stolen away, but Samitovic goes to the floor to get it, and they call out of bounds off of Greenwood, and it's Barren County ball.
A lot of diving for the ball, a lot of strong play, a lot of not giving up on the ball no matter where it's going. If they see it going out 9 times out of 10, they're going for it, trying to get the ball in there. And with the Lady Gators going in and getting 2 points every time, it seems like the Trojanettes aren't even worried about it because they're dropping dimes all over the place. So as long as they can keep dropping those, keep shooting your twos.
Atkinson at the top of the key. Now a three. Good. Layla Harris comes into the game and hits an immediate three.
That's what you want to see.
Spidell pops a three on the other side. No good. Bragg comes down with the rebound. And this is where just the depth of this Barren County team really shows. I mean, Piper Lindsay is confident in putting 10 players out on the court at any point. Pass inside to Bragg, goes to the floor. And they call a foul on Hannah Bragg. The Greenwood ball going the other way. Barren County lead at 32-18. 4:02 to go in the second quarter.
Wonder if the reason why the Trojanettes are so fast because they wear those ankle weights every single game. Every game.
I just noticed that, they're all wearing them.
Put those ankle weights on, man, and just build strength and speed.
Here's Lily Paget into the game now for Greenwood. Gets it over to Clark. Now Tandy with it up top. Tandy over to Paget. Paget back to Clark. Hendricks on the bench for Greenwood. Clark. Goes through the middle, back out to Tandy, pops the three. Good.
3-point basket by Tandy.
Finally got him one.
Here's Wilson into Bird. Bird back to the basket. Muscles through, won't go. Spidell, big rebound for Greenwood. Here's Padgett the other way. Hands to Spidell. And a foul called, no, a travel on Spidell.
Yeah, she got tangled up a little bit and couldn't get it going.
6 turnovers on Greenwood so far. Trojanettes lead at 32-21, 3:09 to go in the first half.
Bird's not able to get the points up she wants right now, but her teammates are definitely covering all of that.
Bird through the middle. Pass to Harris. Harris takes it to the rim. Pass out to Wilson. Bird through the left side. Bird takes it up and in.
There it is. Let her get a groove, and once she gets in it, she's going to be on fire.
Siminovich open inside for 2.
That was a great pass, great look.
Greenwood hanging in here, 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. 11-point game. Bird pops a 3. Rolls off. Clark races up the right side for Greenwood. Clark pops a 3. No good. Atkinson comes down with the rebound. Long pass into Slagle. Slagle at the baseline. Throws it out to Bird. Atkinson now with it. Slagle on the left side. Slagle guarded by Clark. Up to Atkinson. Open, top of the key 3. No good. Bird a strong rebound. Bird puts it up and in.
There it is.
And a timeout called by Piper Lindsay. Trojanettes leading 36-23, minute 53 to go in the first half. You're tuned in to High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmonson, and Grayson counties. NCTC is 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch, starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out wrecc.com/internet and sign up today.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. Barren County leading Greenwood 36-23. Minute 53 to go in this first half. Even though it's a 13-point game, we've seen some good stuff out of the Lady Gators. It's just, I think it's just the biggest thing is that size disadvantage, not having Morrison really hurting. As here's Spidell through the right side. Draws the contact.
And it doesn't hurt that the Trojanettes are just dropping dimes like it's nothing. Almost everybody on the team has a 3 right now. Everybody that scored, almost all of them, have a 3.
Spidell hits the first free throw. And Ashley Atkinson picks up that foul for Barren County. Molly Spidell at the line, a 68% free throw shooter. And she knocks down both.
There we go.
36-25, minute 38 to go in the half. Greenwood bringing some pressure now. Here's Bragg. Bird open down low. Puts it up, won't go. Bird gets her own rebound and is fouled on the way up.
Bird took it up strong on that one right there, but just couldn't get it to go the first time. Was able to grab the rebound and just got tapped pretty good there on the second one.
Abby Boozer called for that foul, and Shelby Bird knocks down the first. Now 2 of 3 at the line tonight. She knocks down both. Now 3 of 4 at the line. Hendricks up the left side for Greenwood. Dribbles to the middle. Tandy pops a 3. Good!
Ooh, from downtown on that one.
Molly Tandy, her second 3 of the night. Back to a 10-point game. Slagle dribbles baseline. Pass out, stolen away by Boozer. Up to Hendricks.
They almost lost that one.
Hendricks Dribbles up top. Pass over to Tandy. Tandy, guarded by Atkinson. Gives it to Spidell. Spidell goes down low, loses it on the floor, picked up by Atkinson. Slagle coming the other way. Dribbles back out. Here's Burton with it, over to Bird. Back to Atkinson. Over to Bragg. Now Bird thought about the three. Atkinson, 30 seconds to go in the half. Bragg puts it up and in.
Nice back down by Bragg there to get close enough to the rim, tap it off that board. Always use the backboard. Might be President's Day, but the bank here is still open.
Seminovic, 15 seconds to go in the half. Here's Hendricks with it, 10 seconds. 12-point game. Boozer, a three. Won't go. Slagle comes down with the rebound as she will throw it up at the buzzer. That's how the first half will end. Barren County leading Greenwood by 12, 40-28. We'll take a break. You're tuned in to High School Hoops on the Seven Mountain Sports Network.
I want to buy this truck, man. This is perfect.
It is a beautiful truck. Do you want to see the inside?
Is it available?
Yeah, sure is.
Is it available?
I just said it was.
Hey, how many miles has it got on it?
Just over 30,000 miles. Still practically new.
But it's got rain on it.
What? Do you want to see the inside? Do you have any questions?
No. I have to think about it. Also, it has rain on it.
Selling your car shouldn't be a pain. Bring your vehicle out to Toyota Bowling Green and we'll make sure you get taken care of.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC is 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch, starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out WRECC.com/internet and sign up today.
Here's 5 ways to keeping your Toyota running smoothly. Get long life out of your vehicle. Make sure you're checking and changing your oil. If your tires look like this, that's not good. Is your vehicle slow to start? Let us check your battery. Stop in, let us check your brakes. It's very important to make sure all your fluids are topped off. When you're ready to get your car serviced, come see the team at Toyota Bowling Green.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. You're watching the Seven Mountain Sports Network. Barren County, the Trojanettes lead the Greenwood Lady Gators 40-28 at halftime. Logan Blanford, Sean Hampton here with you. Hamp, good first half. If we look at some team stats to compare here, you know, we've seen some good stuff out of Greenwood here. You know, they find themselves down by 12, but you know they're not playing bad. You know, they're actually playing pretty well. But, we knew, especially coming in here without Morrison, that this was going to be a tough task for them. But I think they've done just about as well as they can against this Barren County team.
They are doing very well, very well. They shouldn't be mad at themselves at all. Just maybe a little more pressure defense, just kind of get a little more of a hand in the face and try to stop, if they can, stop some of the wide open shots that the Lady Trojans have been able to have. And speaking of that, if we take a look at the Lady Gators, scoring-wise, you got Clark, who's been able to get on the inside. She has 6 points so far with 4 rebounds. Hendricks has 2 points at the moment. Aaliyah has 4 points. Tandy has 10 points for the Lady Gators. She's been lights out from the three-point line almost. She's hit 2 of them. Molly Spidell, she has 2 points. Not 2 points, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Buser has 2 points and 1 rebound. And when we head over to Barren County, almost everybody that scored a point has hit a three-pointer. Burton has 8 points and 2 rebounds. Bragg has 9 points and 7 rebounds. She's been all over the glass. Harris has 3 points, 1 rebound. Slagle has 3 points and 1 rebound. McFall, 6 points, 1 rebound. Shelby Bird, for a minute there, she couldn't get any points to go in. She couldn't get anything going to basket, but she ends up with 9 points, 3 rebounds. Wilson has 2 rebounds, and Atkinson has 5 points and 3 rebounds as we are in this halftime.
Yeah, we saw some good stuff in this first half from both teams, but, you see, the biggest thing I take away is just the depth of this Barren County team. I mean, they've already got, 7 people on the scoreboard. Burton, Bragg, Harris, Slagle, McFall, Bird, and Atkinson. And so, they are really, that's why they are such huge threats in this region, is because, they're really deep and everyone can score. They don't really have any liabilities out there. Like they just have firepower from everywhere on the court.
Yes, and that's what you really want in a team, no matter how young they are. You got those that can replace the seniors that are leaving. You got Shelby that's going to be jumping up next year, but then you turn around and you got somebody like Riley Wilson, who gets in there and battles. Right now she's got 2 rebounds and been battling under the boards. You got other players on the team that are going to step up next year. Addie Slagle. You got Layla Harris, the freshman. So both of them have a 3-point apiece, and they shooting behind the line. So, you got shooters. You got ballers on your team.
I think if you're Coach Williams, I think you tell your team in the locker room, they're like, look, let's just settle down. We're playing well. 12 points. This game's not over. If they can get some shots to go in, Hendricks not really gotten going yet. She's only got 2 points. So if she can, really get it going from beyond the arc, Greenwood can get back into this game. And we'll go ahead and take a quick break here for start of the second half. You're tuned in to High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. Watching the 7 Mountain Sports Network, Barren County against Greenwood. Tuned into the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia Halftime Report. Big thanks to Don Franklin bringing you our halftime report. Hamp, we're here at the Mega Gym at Barren County. We've got little bit under 2 minutes till second half tip. What do you look forward to seeing in the second half?
I'm looking forward to seeing Shelby kind of come in and start to take over a little bit in the game. She's doing great right now, but her and Bragg, I'm looking forward to just seeing what they're going to do. And the Gators, the Lady Gators, I'm looking forward to seeing them play a little more pressure defense. Keep their hands moving, especially the way the refs are calling it tonight. I think I'd be a little busier on defense and try to get in there and make a few steals. I mean, again, the Lady Gators aren't playing bad. It's just that the Trojanettes are able to drop those dimes on you, and when they're able to do that, look out.
Yeah, you mentioned, this has become a very physical game. The refs, there's only been 5 total fouls in this game, 3 against Barren County and 2 against Greenwood. So the refs really are letting them play tonight. Something we haven't really seen in our like especially last week. We had a lot of fouls. But it's nice to see, that a lot, just some physicality out there instead of a whistle being blown every contact.
Yes.
But it does come with which team can deal with that physicality and be able to put up more points and be able to play defense better, because like you said, it's you almost have to adjust your defense really.
Yeah.
Depending on what how the refs are calling. As we get an update from Glasgow, they lead Warren Central on the girls' side 29-23. So Warren Central hanging in that game over there at Glasgow, just down the road.
Oh man. Like you said, the Lady Dragons, they're hanging in there.
About ready for the start of the second half. Huge thanks to Don Franklin Bowling Green and Kia sponsoring halftime report.
Getting ready to get it underway. The Lady Gators are coming out ready to go. Ready to show that they can hang with these Trojanettes.
Inbound pass down to Atkinson. Down low to Bragg. Has to race for it in the corner. I think it grazed the fingertips of Bragg there. Wasn't able to corral the pass. Greenwood ball. Hendricks with it. Hendricks dribbles to the middle. Guarded by Bird. Underhand passes it to Spidell. Hendricks. Boozer, left side 3. Good.
Good shot by Boozer.
The Gators really are nailing it from 3 tonight, Hamp.
They have decided to take those chances, and it's paying off.
Back to a single-digit game, 40-31. Here's McFall. Pass to Bird. Bird through the middle. Floats it up and in.
Basket by Bird.
11 points for Shelby Bird. Leads all scoring. Spidell loses it in the middle, slips. And it was out of bounds off of Atkinson. Be Greenwood ball. Piper Lindsay doesn't like that one.
Yeah, I thought it went off of Greenwood as well, but.
Inbound pass to Tandy.
Exactly.
Back to Clark. Finds Boozer. Back to Clark. Clark, pass up to Hendricks. Pops a 3. No good. Hendricks. No luck from 3 so far tonight. Bird pulls up for a 3. No good. Rebound right to Hendricks. Hendricks goes up left side. Hendricks cuts through the middle. Loses the ball on the floor, picks it up. And it's a jump ball. Possession to Greenwood. I think it might be the first jump ball call we've had in this game so far.
It's all night. Hendricks just couldn't get the ball under control right then.
Now Hendricks has the top of the key. Tries another one, no good.
Tries to put that in the face of Bird. And it just didn't work out. Bird was close enough to have her off her game a little bit.
6:21 left in the third quarter. Trojanettes lead at 42-31. Here's Atkinson. Long pass up to Wilson. Goes up to get it. Now stolen away by Boozer. Boozer coming the other way. Boozer down low, blocked. And McFall pass into Wilson. To Bragg. Bird with it. Atkinson. The McFall, left side, guarded by Hendricks. Nifty pass down to Bragg for 2.
Bragg has that old school hook shot that she does there, and it goes in.
Clark dribbling baseline, tries the reverse layup over the basket. Spidell comes down with the rebound, nowhere to go. And a jump ball called, possession to Barren County.
If that would have went in, that would have been a spectacular shot right there.
44-31, 5:32 to go in the third quarter. Here's Bragg with it. Referees really are letting them play tonight, hey.
Oh yeah, you can hear the fans complaining about it a little bit.
Bird's layup no good. And Tandy comes down with the rebound. Up to Hendricks. Hendricks, pass inside, can't find Clark. Miscommunication there. McFall, awkward pass through the middle to Bragg. A floater won't go, and Clark comes down with the rebound. Clark up the left side. Here's Tandy. Tandy up the left side. Hands off to Clark for 3. Good. And a timeout called by Coach Terrence Williams after the 3 from Lily Clark. Barren County leading 44-34. 4:42 to go in the third. We'll take a quick break. You're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC, a 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch, starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out WRECC.com/internet and sign up today.
Welcome back to Barren County High School, where the Trojanettes lead the Lady Gators 44-34. 4:42 to go in the third quarter. Greenwood hanging around here, Hant.
They are not backing down at all, and they haven't let the lead get way out of hand.
Here's McFall left side, over to Slagle. Here's Bird with it right side. Bird dribbles inside, lays it off the window and in.
That's what Shelby does. She gets to the hole, and she makes a great finesse technical layup.
Paget dumps it into the middle for Spidell, loses the ball. He was off the knee there of Atkinson, and here come the Trojanettes the other way. Atkinson catches the pass. Picks up the dribble over to Burton. Now Slagle on the left side. Dribbles the baseline. And foul called on Molly Spidell down low.
That was a physical defense she was playing right there. She did kind of keep her right there on the edge and try to get her to go out of bounds. She might have pushed her, might not have. I don't know.
Only the third foul against Greenwood tonight. First foul called in the second half. The Slagle misses the 3. Bird gets the offensive rebound and puts it up and in. 15 points for Shelby Bird. Here's Paget. Hands off to Spidell, stolen away by Atkinson. Here come the Trojanettes. McFall up to Burton. Burton with space through the lane. Puts it up and in. Oh. No. Rolls out. That one looked like it was going to fall in, and she'll go to the line for 2.
That was a great move she made going into the hole, man. Just driving it in. She seen the lane. Take it.
And Lily Paget gets called for that foul. Mahala Burton goes to the line and knocks down the first. Burton, an 80% free throw shooter. As Barren County lead by 15 now, 49-34. And Burton misses the second off the right side of the rim. 3:32 to go in the third quarter. Hendricks with it for Greenwood now. Gators trail by 15. Clark over to Spidell. She pops a 3. Good.
Oh.
Back to 12-point game, and now Barren County respond the other way with McFall. 51-37. 3:06 to go in the third. Tandy, pass inside to Clark. Clark almost loses it. Has it on the right side, up to Spidell.
Yeah, they got to be careful and take care of that ball.
Clark rounds the top of the arc. Clark dribbles through and gets the contact. Foul goes against Addie Slagle.
That's kind of what the Lady Gators are going to have to do is keep taking it to the hoop, keep taking it to them, and apply pressure a little bit on offense there and get to the line. They're not a bad free throw shooting team.
No, excuse me, Atkinson was called for that foul. Lily Clark hits the first. 10 points for Lily Clark tonight. .248 to go in the third quarter. Clark can't get the second one to go. Rebound by Slagle. Here's Bird. Pulls up from 15 and it's good. 17 points for Shelby Bird. A three from Tandy the other way won't go. Rebound from Spidell and she draws the foul on the way up.
That's something else that they got to keep doing, and they're doing pretty good right now is they've gotten in under the rim and are able to get a few more rebounds.
McFall called for that foul. Spidell goes to the line, makes the first. Molly Spidell, 3 of 3 from the line tonight. It's 2:29 to go in the third quarter. Barren County leading 53-39. Spidell misses the second, but Clark gets the rebound off the window and in. Lily Clark having a night. She's got 12 points.
She's doing great this evening.
Burton dribbles across half court for Barren County. Slagle a long pass over to Bird. Bird shot fake. Bird drives in and draws the contact.
That's how you do it right there. Throw the fake at them, take it to the hoop, catch everybody off guard, collect the foul, and possibly a 2-for-1 there.
And now we're beginning to get a few fouls called in this one. We've had a few in succession here as Shelby Bird goes back to the free throw line for the third time tonight.
It's like the refs might have gotten together during halftime and said, hey, look, guys, we got to start calling more fouls.
Bird knocks down both. Bird 5 of 6 from the line. She's got 19 points. 55-41. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tandy on the right side. Out to Spidell. Stolen away by Slagle. Long pass up to Bird. Bird takes it to the hole for 2 and the foul.
That's what she had to do right there. She takes it to the hoop, man, and she'll take it.
Toyota Bowling Green brings you this replay. Shelby Bird catches that long pass and takes it all the way. And now Barren County beginning to really distance themselves from Greenwood. They lead by 17. And Shelby Bird, 22 points.
Coming right on in and doing what she does.
Foul called against Barren County, it looks like. It's going to go against Burton.
That's her first, team's third.
Spidell up to Clark. Clark loses the pass. Burton, long pass to Slagle. Down to Bird for 2 more.
Basket by Bird.
Shelby Bird, scoring machine here in this third quarter.
On a tear.
And full time on the floor, but the Lady Gators.
And Terrence Williams calls a timeout for Greenwood. We'll take a quick break. You're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
Here's 5 ways to keeping your Toyota running smoothly. Get long life out of your vehicle. Make sure you're checking and changing your oil. If your tires look like this, that's not good. Is your vehicle slow to start? Let us check your battery. Stop in, let us check your brakes. It's very important to make sure all your fluids are topped off. When you're ready to get your car serviced, come see the team at Toyota Bowling Green.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. The Trojanettes lead the Lady Gators 60-41. Minute 28 to go in the third quarter. Take a look at that replay of the Shelby Bird and one brought to you by Toyota Bowling Green. And Shelby Bird has exploded for 15 points in this third quarter. She's got 24 overall, and she's put the Trojanettes out to a 19-point lead.
24 with 24. It's almost like 30 for 30, but 24 for 24.
Time winding down in this third quarter. Greenwood trying to get something going. Clark pass down to Camber Morgan, who's now in the game for the Gators. It's out of bounds off the Trojanettes. Pass up to Clark. Clark through the middle, a jump shot, no good. Bragg comes down with the rebound. Atkinson up the right side. Morgan gets called for the reach-in foul.
Tell you what, Lily Clark is not afraid to take on anybody on the inside there. She takes it to the hoop, and she goes for it every time, man, whether it's a layup or short jumper. She is not afraid to attack.
That's the fifth foul against Greenwood in this quarter. The Trojanettes in the bonus. Atkinson goes to the line, and she misses the first.
Trojanet lineup will be Riley Wilson, Addison McFall, and for the Lady Gators, Abby Buser.
Still a 19-point lead for Barren County, and Ashley Atkinson, a 60% free throw shooter. And Atkinson is 0 for 2 on that trip. Hendricks with it for Greenwood. Up to Spidell. Pulls up at the three-point line. Over to Tandy for three. Good. Third three-pointer of the night for Molly Tandy. She's got 13.
Keeps dropping dimes from downtown.
Under a minute to go now in the quarter at 46 seconds. Inside. Foul called against Greenwood. Will send Shelby Bird to the line once more. Goes against Spidell. That's her third.
Spidell was like, wait a minute, you all weren't calling these type of fouls earlier.
Bird, another make from the line. She's 7 of 8.
I'm about to run out of space.
Nails both. 8 of 9 from the free throw line and 26 points for Bird.
Bird is doing exactly what I thought she was going to do coming out of the halftime. Taking over.
40 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Boozer. Tandy. Inside to Siminovich. Out to Hendricks. Hendricks dribbles in. A jumper. No good. Up the other way for Barren County. It's Burton. Now McFall. 18 seconds to go in the quarter. Burton dribbling at the logo. Burton. Routes the right side. Burton down low. Puts it up and in. Time winding down. Greenwood can't get a shot off before the end of the quarter. And a 20-point lead for the Trojanettes after 3. It's 64-44. Take a quick break. You're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Barren County High School, where the Trojanettes exploded in the third quarter for 24 points.
Things just got wild out there. You take a look at Shelby Bird, man. She just came out the second half and said, you know what? Time to go to work.
Bird with 17 points in the third quarter alone.
The refs are calling more fouls, too, this second half of the game.
Barren County leads by 20, 64-44. And that third quarter was really what we were expecting to see from Barren County this whole game. Now they've really distanced themselves from Greenwood.
But even with this lead right here, they still should not relax.
Here's Clark with it for the Gators. She loses it. And the foul called against Barren County right before, because it would have been an over and back.
Yes.
Goes against Layla Harris, the freshman. Here's Hendricks with it for Greenwood. Hendricks only 2 points on the night. Tandy dribbles to the middle. Hendricks. Clark. Tandy, left corner three. No good. Rebound, Boozer. Hendricks pops a three. Won't go. Wilson comes down with the rebound. Here's Burton at the logo for Barren County. Up to Harris. Over to Atkinson. McFall. Harris from three. Good. Second three-pointer of the night for Layla Harris.
Dropping dimes from downtown.
Ball movement here from Greenwood. Here's Tandy with it. Boozer, a right corner three. That won't go. Atkinson brings down the rebound. Here comes Burton the other way. McFall from three. It falls.
3-point basket by Addison McFall. 30-second time on the floor.
And a timeout called by Piper Lindsay. And we'll go ahead and take a quick break. You're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC is 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch, starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out wrecc.com/internet and sign up today.
Welcome back to Barren County High School, where the Trojanettes have exploded out to a 26-point lead over Greenwood. They lead at 70-44, 6:35 to go in this one. Spidell inside, passes out to Hendricks. Down to Spidell in the corner, into Hendricks. Pass to a wide-open Boozer for two.
Great ball movement, great pass on the inside up to a wide-open Boozer.
Slagle with it for Barren County, hands it to Wilson. Up to Bird, tries to get the screen. Pass to McFall for an open three, good!
McFall keeps dropping and shooting those waterfalls, and it's going right in the bucket.
Here's Spidell, another jumper the other way, she gets it to go. Harris the other way for Barren County. 25-point game now, 73-48 is the score. Bird through the middle, puts it up and in.
Basket by Bird.
28 points for Shelby Bird.
She is on fire.
Spidell, a three, good. Molly Spidell with the hot hand for Greenwood.
Cut into the lead just a little bit.
Pass up to Bird. Hands off to McFall. Another one. No. Clark, the rebound. Hendricks grabs the pass for the Gators. Pass down to Tandy. Three. No good. Slagle gets the rebound. Slagle coming up the left side. In the trap by Clark and Buser. Now out to Harris. She's open for three, and she hits it. Her third of the night.
Looked like she was in practice.
Shelby Bird 4 points away from a career high as Hendricks misses that three. Bird had 32 points against Glasgow a couple of weeks ago, and hands off to McFall as she dribbles the baseline and puts it up and in. We have another timeout called.
We have a full timeout on the floor for the Trojans.
Barren County calls a full timeout as they lead by 29, 80-51, with 4:21 to go in this one. And this one has just completely gotten away from Greenwood.
Definitely gotten away from Greenwood, man. They're it's not like they're not putting points on the board. It's just the Trojanettes are putting up more. They're dropping more threes on them. They're able to get to the line and hit those key free throws. I mean, I don't think they missed more than a few free throws on the night. So they are definitely just taking it all in, man. They are really taking it all in. And Lady Gators have just got to keep battling and know that they battled tonight.
And it makes you wonder, you know, if they were to have Ava Morrison in this one, you know, would it be any different? Probably you probably get some more points out of her that puts you closer. But it really just showcases the how dynamic this Barren County team is.
Oh yeah. Morrison definitely should have been a big help on the rebounding side as well.
Yep.
And being able to put points back up and after the rebound.
So a 29-point game. The Trojanettes lead it 80-51. As Tandy dribbles for Greenwood. Now Clark over to Samidovic. Here's Clark. To Tandy. Tandy dribbles through. An awkward floater won't go. Atkinson brings down the rebound. Pass up to Burton. Burton through the middle. Out to Cannon for three. She hits.
Cannon with a cannon of a shot.
Alexis Cannon fresh into the game for Barren County, and even she comes in and hits a three. Now Barren County lead it by 32.
I mean, what can you do when you have a whole team that shoots that well?
Here's Tandy on the right side for Greenwood, up to Clark. Clark through the middle. Back to Tandy. Over to Spidell. Clark corrals the pass. Clark dribbles inside. Hands to Spidell. Shot from the free throw line. Rims out. And an over and back foul going to be called against Barren County. Goes against Mahala Burton.
Yeah, that one right there was a little bit rough. There was no way they couldn't call the foul on that one. But it was a great attempt to get that get that rebound.
3:11 to go in this one. Barren County leading 83-51. There's Paget with it now. Clark from three, no good. Ball on the floor. Who's going to come up with it? And it's a jump ball, possession to Barren County.
Checking into the Trojanet lineup.
3 minutes to go. 83-51, Trojanettes lead. Go ahead, Ant.
I think it's safe to say that Shelby Bird might be on the bench the rest of the night as well as the rest of the starters. And they're going to close this game on out.
Inbound pass finds Hannah Wilson for the Trojanettes. Pass over to Reagan Griffiths. Now back to Harris. Up to Carly Hagan. She dribbles through the middle. Stolen away by Lillian Holder for Greenwood. Pass inside to Spidell. Spidell takes a dribble. Turns. Shoots. Good.
Basket by Spidell.
15 points for Molly Spidell on the night.
Spidell's turned it up on here in the second half.
Cannon with it for Barren County. Now here's Harris. Harris, pass over to Cannon. Cannon through the middle. Won't go. Rebound goes on the second effort from Reagan Griffiths. Griffiths gets on the scoreboard with 2 minutes to go.
Gets the rebound and puts it right back up. Whoa.
That pass out of bounds goes to the Trojanettes with a minute 55 to go.
I think she was trying to pass it to a teammate on the bench and say, get in here. Take that shot.
85-53. Just under 2 minutes to go here in this game. Hannah Wilson, inbound pass to Alexis Cannon. Here comes Cannon with it. Cannon loses it. Did not get it over the line yet, so it's no over and back. Cannon at the top of the key. Here's Hannah Wilson. Wilson in the corner, finds Cannon. Back out to Wilson. Almost stolen away by Paget. Now a three. That one's good from Miley Commons.
It was good defense until.
And we are now into running clock territory as Barren County lead by 35, 88-53. Mallory James in for Greenwood. Now Simitovich. Over to Paget. Out to Holder. Under a minute to go now. Holder. Trying to find somewhere to go.
Just needed a little help.
Foul called there on Paget. Lily Paget will go to the free throw line.
Foul number 5.
And they get Cannon on that call. 51 seconds to go.
Greenwood hasn't been to the line much.
Paget can't get that one to go.
Student section has started to gain their people in right now, and they're making noise. Trying to get Paget off her game.
Second shot from Paget goes in. 50 seconds to go now. Cannon with it for Barren County. For the Commons. Now Ava Mullins with it. Commons. The Cannon. Commons. Back to Hannah Wilson. Under 30 seconds to go now. Commons takes it through. Draws the contact.
Ooh. Still taking it to the hoop, man. Just like as if it's the beginning of the game. They're still playing just like it.
Commons at the line, shooting 2.
Cadence Thompson into the game, gets called for that foul. And Miley Commons goes to the line. Can't get the first. 19 seconds to go. And second shot from Commons rims out. Here comes Paget the other way for Greenwood. 10 seconds to go. Holder. Dribbling left side up to Thompson. 5 seconds. Here's Paget. Paget. Right side jumper. Won't go, and that is how it will end here at Barren County. The Trojanettes beat the Lady Gators 88-54. A dominant performance from the Trojanettes on senior night. Take a quick break and come back for the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia postgame report. You're tuned in to 7 Mountain Sports Network High School Hoops.
I want to buy this truck, man. This is perfect.
It is a beautiful truck. Do you want to see the inside?
Is it available?
Yeah, sure is.
Is it available?
I just said it was.
Hey, how many miles has it got on it?
Just over 30,000 miles. Still practically new.
But it's got rain on it.
What? Do you want to see the inside? Do you have any questions?
No. I have to think about it. Also, it has rain on it.
Selling your car shouldn't be a pain. Bring your vehicle out to Toyota Bowling Green and we'll make sure you get taken care of.
For For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC is 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out wrecc.com/internet and sign up today.
How many miles are on it?
Oh, man, I lost count. But runs great. Do you want it or not?
I think I'll pass.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. You're tuned into the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia Postgame Show on the Seven Mountain Sports Network. Barren County beats Greenwood by a final of 88 to 54. And this one was a dominant performance by the Lady Trojanettes, especially in the second half.
They, came out and did exactly what I thought they were going to do, which is turn it up. And they did. They truly turned it up out there and put up more points. Shelby Bird, she definitely did exactly what I thought she was going to do, which was turn it all the way up and did very well. If you look at the Lady Gators, we'll start there with their points and how they did. Lily Clark had 12 points and 7 rebounds. Hendricks had 2 points and 1 rebound on the game. She could not get going at all. Aaliyah had 4 points, 1 rebound. Tandy had 13 points, 2 rebounds. Spidell had 15 points, 7 rebounds. Molly Tandy and Molly Spidell, M&M is what I'm going to call them. M&M, man, they did their thing out there. They really put in a lot of work and did very well. Kept the Gators in it in the first half for sure. Lily Paget had 1 point. Abby Buser had 7 points and 2 rebounds on the night. When we look at the Lady Trojans, multiple people had double digits in scoring. You had Malia Burton with 11 points, 2 rebounds. Bragg had 11 points, 8 rebounds. Kennan came in with a 3-pointer and got 3 points on the night. Layla Harris, 9 points, 2 rebounds. Addie Slagle had 3 points, 2 rebounds. McFall had 14 points, 4 rebounds. Reagan Griffiths had 2 points, 1 rebound. Wilson had 3 rebounds on the night. Ashley Atkinson had 5 points, 5 rebounds. And Shelby Bird, 28 points, 6 rebounds on the night. Absolutely balled out and did her thing, especially in the second half.
Yeah, and as we have the senior night ceremonies underway here in front of us, it was really a dominant performance tonight. Like you said, Shelby Bird with 28 points, almost perfect from the free throw line, with 8 of 9. But this is what Barren County does, and this is why they are favored in this 4th region so heavily.
They are definitely ones to watch, and I think they're gonna go. I think they might get it. I'm picking them as my favorite to win.
We'll go ahead and take a quick break here on our Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia postgame show. You're tuned in to High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Warren, RECC, and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC, a 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out WRECC.com/internet and sign up today.
How many miles are on it?
Man, I lost count, but runs great. Do you want it or not?
I think I'll pass.
Welcome back to High School Hoops right here on 7 Mountain Sports Network right here in Trojan Gym, where, man, it's going down right here, senior night at Barren County Trojans.
Yeah, now the boys' ceremony underway, so they do it kind of, I guess probably for to knock it all out in one stone. They do the girls, after their game, and then the boys before their game, so they do it all at once. The ceremonies, they do them in between both games. And
I think that's probably the smartest thing that I've ever seen done. Most of the time people do it right in halftime, drags things out a little bit. But if you knock it all out right in between the boys and the girls game, man, I think it bodes well and moves things along a little smoother.
So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the boys game coming up. Barren County against Greenwood. Should be an interesting one. And, we've got Greenwood, who's coming in here, playing some good ball. Won 4 straight ever since the loss to Warren Central. They've gotten back into their rhythm. And, they've really been on a roll here, trying to come in here and get another win.
Yeah, that's exactly where Greenwood was. It's like that loss put some extra juice, put some batteries in the back of them and got them going and got them moving. And they're in a great position right now to, really make a good run and a chance for getting into the regional playoffs, going to the Hill at Rupp Arena. And Rupp Arena, they have an opportunity. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, Greenwood come in here off the back of a 7-point win over Metcalfe County on Saturday, 79-72. 21-6 record under head coach Will McCoy in his 7th season, and they're wanting to come in here. Again, this was a game that was supposed to be played a few weeks back in January during the snow break, as the seniors here at Barren County get their applause. But again, this doubleheader was rescheduled to now because it's supposed to take place in that week in January. And, this is a good late season test in the regular season for this Gator team against a Barren County team who comes in here 15-11, kind of an up-and-down season under Coach Cunningham in his 14th season. They're coming off a 10-point loss on Friday to Clinton County.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the time they want to see the Gators right now, because they are, like you said, they're on that streak and they are burning hot right now. They are really doing a great job. They got some great players on the team, man, and they are just started boosting. They're really trying to make a statement right now.
We'll go ahead and get into our player of the game for the girls' game. That was Shelby Bird. It's going to be our player of the game. 28 points and 6 rebounds. And, when you put up numbers like that, that's going to earn you a player of the game performance. Tonight's player of the game brought to you by Warren RECC and NCTC. For your high-speed internet needs, choose NCTC, powered by Warren RECC. Fast, reliable service with a hometown touch. As we get some of the clips from Bird up here, but 28-6 performance. She dominated for the Trojanettes tonight.
Yeah, Shelby is absolutely amazing especially when she gets into the groove and gets to doing the things that she does and plays the way that she plays. She gets everybody involved. It was like she started off the game getting everybody involved. She took a few shots, missed a few shots, and just wasn't in her groove. And it was like she went into halftime and just, got her wings together and took flight. Flew like a bird.
And now the Greenwood Gators coming onto the court, trying to get ready for this boys matchup. And we're going to take a quick break here before the boys game gets started. You're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC is 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch, starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out wrecc.com/internet and sign up today.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. Tuned into the 7 Mountain Sports Network. Game 2 of the doubleheader coming up. The boys game about to get underway. Warm-ups have ensued after the senior night ceremonies here at Barren County, where they honored the seniors for both the girls and the boys teams for the Trojans and the Trojanettes. And talk a little bit more about these two boys teams. Barren County kind of had an up-and-down season, like we said, come in at 15-11. Played Clinton County well on Friday, 59-49 loss. About all you can do there against a pretty good Clinton County team. And then on the other side for Greenwood, I think Coach McCoy would have wanted more than a 7-point win performance over Metcalfe County, but a win's a win. You'll take it, and you'll move on. Greenwood playing some good basketball right now, although, ever since that Warren Central loss, kind of bumped them out of a rhythm a little bit. I think Coach McCoy really wants to see them get back into a rhythm. As we're going to get Coach Piper Lindsay on for an interview. And Coach Lindsay, thank you, first of all, for joining us here on our post-game show. Just quick thoughts about the game overall.
Well, I thought we shot the ball extremely well. I thought we shared the basketball. Defensively, I thought we were okay at times. Heck, Greenwood can shoot the ball. They shot it really, really well. And, of course, at times I don't think we really closed out like we should have with 2 hands high. But again, hats off to them. Like I said, I thought we did a really good job on Hendricks. I think I just found out we just held her to 2 points. I didn't realize that. And typically you want to hold their best players under their average, but you don't want anybody else to score above their average. So Tandy was solid for them. But regardless, I thought our seniors stepped up tonight and played well on our senior night. They got a chance to all start together. It was neat to see them out on the court. Addison McFall, I thought she shot the ball extremely well. I think she had 16 points. I believe we said that might be her career high. So proud of her. I thought Hannah Bragg was really good inside and finished well around the rim. And I think Shelby, she had a quiet 20-something. At
28.
28. Okay. At one point, I looked at her. I thought she was being real passive, and I was like, "Hey, look to score." And she knows that, and it's like she's like, "Okay, I will," and then she goes off. So just again, I'm proud of our team effort. Thought we were really good defensively, and we shot the ball well.
You mentioned those seniors all get to start together on senior night. What will you remember most from this group of seniors?
They've kind of bought their time. I feel like they haven't had much of an opportunity, so to say. They've had to be in the shadows a lot, and they're finally getting their breakout year, and they're just a great, humble, just kind of chill group of kids that just work extremely hard, who are just excellent kids, smart kids. I mean, they're all pretty much 4.0 kids, but just great kids that are a huge part of our Trojanet team.
Got Taylor County tomorrow night. Be a good test here. We're getting into the business end of the season. Last week of the regular season before we get postseason stuff. What are some things you want to see from your team to just get better each and every day as we get to the postseason?
Yeah, I think it's a really good test for us at the right time. They're a really, really good basketball team. Our main goal is, we just want to get better. We've got 2 practice games left. That's kind of what we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. We've got 5, we've got 4, we've got 3. We got 2 practice games left until the real season begins. And, again, we got to make sure we stop Diener and Benningfield and Bradstreet and Ray. I mean, they've got a solid team. But regardless, like I said, we just got to make sure we kind of do what we do well, and we're still just kind of fine-tuning things, and that'll be what tomorrow night's all about.
Coach Piper Lindsay joining us on our Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia postgame report. Thank you, Coach,
all right,
for
thanks
your time.
For having
Good
me.
luck
Thank you all
the rest
for
of the
coming.
way.
All right, appreciate it.
And we'll go ahead and take another quick break for the tip-off of the boys' game here between Barren County and Greenwood. You're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
Welcome back to Barren County High School, where tip-off of the boys' game between Barren County and Greenwood just under 15 minutes away. And we'll get into some team comparison stats here for the Trojans and the Gators. Now, these are 2 teams that, historically are pretty even. Each time they meet, it's always a battle. This season, you'd say Greenwood are having the better season at 21-6 against Barren County at 15-11. But that doesn't mean that this game's going to be one-sided. I think you look at this game on paper, could go either way.
It could definitely go either way, man. It's basketball. The ball can bounce either way. We've seen great players take great shots, and the ball just bounces in and out and just goes all over the place. So you look at these 2 teams, again, they're about evenly matched. The one place that I can really see that could make a difference is the rebounding. In the rebounding department, Barren County is averaging 33 rebounds a game, whereas the Greenwood Gators are averaging 29 rebounds a game. Now, it's not a big difference, but those rebounds do count because rebounds can get you second chance points. It can get the ball down the court if you need to, if you're doing it, getting rebounds defensively. So if you take a look into what you see there in the rebounding department and as well as the three-point shooting. Now, both teams shoot pretty well with the three-pointers, but Greenwood's got that slight advantage. So if they can mash up, it should be a great game.
Yeah, we know Greenwood, a very good three-point shooting team. They shoot at 37% from beyond the arc. And that three-point attack spearheaded by Ethan York. He's their big three-point shooter. You've also got Chaz Huff, who can come in and hit a lot of threes. And so, I mean, this team really can really hit them from beyond the arc. Cash Sampson as well shoots it well from beyond the arc. And this is kind of a Greenwood team that kind of a do-it-all team. They can get rebounds, although Barren County has the edge in that department. But I think this Greenwood team, there's something about them that if you're any coach, you don't want to go up against because they can. They're just so good in so many different areas. They're very versatile.
Yes, very versatile. And Isaiah Summers is one that you definitely have to watch because he is a ball handler and he is a great player. But there are other great players on the team that we've seen already. So, man, this is a team right now that is 4-game winning streak. They're on a roll. It's going to be tough.
Player to watch for the Gators tonight, Martell Tuttle. He's been playing really good ball lately. Coach Will McCoy has highlighted that this team is at their best when Martell Tuttle is in go mode, and that's what he has been lately. He's averaging that 8.8 per game, but that's gotten better throughout the season. And Tuttle, he had 14 against Metcalfe County on Saturday. He shoots it from 31%. Beyond the arc. He's a 60% free throw shooter, and he's just, so dynamic to have on your offense because of the athletic ability that he possesses.
Yes, when you got an athlete like that, that's what you want on your team to help out the rest of the guys and help push them up. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, 14 points in his last game, man. He's able to put up points. It shows that he's got 8 points per game, 9 points per game, but he's able to push the score up more and more and more.
And going to the other side for Barren County, our player to watch, Cade Hardy, the senior, really good three-point shooter. Hardy shoots it from 32% from beyond the arc, and Hardy, he's kind of a do-it-all player for this Trojan team. He can get to the basket, he can put up shots, he can shoot from mid-range, and so he's the one you're going to have your eye on if you're Coach McCoy and the Gators.
Yeah, Hardy, man, not only can he shoot the ball, he can get to the foul line. If he gets to the foul line, you got an 83% free throw shooter that, man, he just have him drive to the hole every time if you have to and get to the line. Take those free points. So one person that you don't want to foul is him. I mean, he scored only 8 points versus Clinton County the last game they played. But the Clinton County team has historically been a pretty good team here the last few years. Always in the battle at Rupp Arena. So you got a good team that he's faced against, but that doesn't mean that Hardy is not and cannot run up the score if he needs to, averaging 13 points a game.
Greenwood and Barren County coming up. Boys matchup, game 2 of the doubleheader. Take a quick break. You're tuned in High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
At Warren, RECC, and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC is 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out wrecc.com/internet and sign up today.
Here's 5 ways to keeping your Toyota running smoothly. Get long life out of your vehicle. Make sure you're checking and changing your oil. If your tires look like this, that's not good. Is your vehicle slow to start? Let us check your battery. Stop in, let us check your brakes. It's very important to make sure all your fluids are topped off. When you're ready to get your car serviced, come see the team at Toyota Bowling Green.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. Barren County and Greenwood set to do battle on the boys' side. Game 2 of our doubleheader from the Mega Gym, as I like to call it, out here
I can run with that.
at Barren County. And get us some keys to the game here. We've mentioned these two teams pretty evenly matched. And for Greenwood, I would say you just got to get the scoring going early. Don't get off to a slow start. If you can build up a lead on this Barren County team, then you kind of take over that position to kind of manage this game, but you don't want to be playing from behind.
That's right. Keep playing the way that you have been playing these past 4 games. If they keep playing that way with the same energy as we have got to do what we got to do to make sure that we get into that regional tournament and make ourselves have a chance for that to get to Rupp Arena. The Greenwood Gators, man, again, the boards. Rebound. If they get in there and bang them up and rebound with the Trojans, man, they could do some really good things. Because again, like I said, rebounds lead to points. They can lead into points. Second chance points on offense and getting it back down court on defense. So I'm looking forward to Greenwood getting out there, getting them rebounds, and getting to the free throw line. They're almost a 70% free throw shooting team. So they just got to play their game and play the way that they've been playing the past few games.
I think for Barren County, they just can't give up those free open looks to Greenwood because we know how good they are from the three-point line. They make Greenwood pass the ball around, make them uncomfortable on offense, make them have to get desperate on offense, and I think that's the way you play Greenwood, because then you can start to get steals, you can start to get stuff going the other way, and that's when you can really take it to Greenwood in terms of momentum and pacing in this.
Yeah, keep putting it. Just stay in their face, like you said. Play good, tough, tight defense. Don't put them on the foul line, but play good, tight defense and kind of get in their heads a little bit and make them think that they're not, who they are, and continue to rebound. I'm going to say it again for every team. Rebounding is key. If you don't have people running in there grabbing the ball's just going to go anywhere. Don't put the other team on the free throw line, but get yourself on the free throw line, because again, the Trojans are a 68% free throw shooting team. They're almost a 70% free throw shooting team. So give yourself a chance to get to the line, and if you have to, spread the ball around. You have guys out there. You have a Weston Shelton. You have Cameron Pippin. These guys right here can put points on the board along with Cade Hardy.
Score update for you from around the area. Bowling Green leading Allen County Scottsville 33-23 in a boys game down there in Scottsville, and Bowling Green have control in that one. Bowling Green looking to get a few more wins under their belt before this district tournament matchup they'll have against Warren Central coming up next week. Let's go ahead and take a quick break here from Barren County. You're tuned in to High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC, a 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch, starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out WRECC.com/internet and sign up today.
How many miles are on it?
Man, I lost count, but runs great. Do you want it or not?
I think I'll pass.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. Game 2 of the doubleheader between the Trojans and the Gators coming up very shortly, a couple minutes away from tip-off. We'll go ahead and get into our starting lineups for each team. And for Greenwood, they're led by number 2, Martell Tuttle, our player to watch tonight for the Gators. The junior forward had 14 against Metcalfe County. Number 3, big three-point shooter, the junior guard, Brayton Kennedy. Number 21, the do-it-all guy, the senior forward, Isaiah Summers. He had 13 on Saturday against Metcalfe. Number 24, Landon Metter, reliable down low, 12 points against Metcalfe on Saturday. And number 30, the sophomore shooter, Ethan York, with 5 points against Metcalfe County. Head coach Will McCoy in his 7th season at the helm of the Gators. Go to the other side for the Trojans. Starting at guard, number 3, a sophomore, Weston Shelton. 9 points on Friday against Clinton County. Number 14, a senior guard and forward, Cameron Pippin. He had 14 against Clinton County. Our player to watch for the Trojans, number 23, the senior guard, Cade Hardy. 8 points against Clinton County. Number 24, a senior forward, Jackson Bird. And number 40, a senior forward, Gavin Nunn. I want to take a quick moment to remind you, while we have a minute, that helping make your dream home construction come true sooner. Contact one of their seasoned loaned officers today. Edmonton State Bank, your team. Edmonton State Bank, proud sponsors of the 7 Mountain Sports Network. About a minute away from starting lineup announcements, Hamp. Just some a little bit more thoughts on this game. How do you see this shaping out? And which team do you think it's going to be more important for to get off to a faster start?
I think the Trojans are going to have to get off to the faster start. Greenwood's on the road. They're hot right now, and they're looking to stay hot. So I think that the Trojans have to, on this home court, senior night, got all the fans in the stands here, use that energy, and man, guide their way into a win. But you can't take away from the Gators. Like I said, the Gators, man, if they take a foul right here, I think it would kind of hurt their, I don't want to say pride and ego, but hurt their pride and ego a little bit and kind of bring them down. And but I know that they're a team that even with a loss, even if they did lose tonight, they could still bounce back and be okay.
Yeah, Greenwood definitely want to get this one. It'd be a 5th win in a row. Excuse me. They're on 4 straight. And they've got a couple more games coming up later this week. They go to Somerset Christian tomorrow, so trip out to Somerset tomorrow.
That's a good ride right there.
That's a haul for a Tuesday night.
Man, got school in the morning.
Shoot, even this is a little bit far for us coming in. Like we got to do stuff in the morning too. We can, but look, I'm very happy to be out here at Barren County, even though on Monday night, because like I said, my first time at this mega gym, and this facility is something else.
Man, it's absolutely beautiful in here, man. They've redone the seats, man. So it's making.
I mean, where else do you see a high school gym having, multicolored folding chairs up in the stands? I mean, this is just crazy. And then you got, the top bowl is more than most gyms have. Period. I mean, I mean, this is.
Got the big screen in the corners.
2 big screens. And then you got, a couple scoreboards down there, 2 scoreboards down here on the wall. It really is kind of a college sort of gym.
Little diddle arena.
It is. Mini diddle.
Baby diddle.
Barren County hoping to be at Diddle Arena here in a couple of weeks.
I know they're
15th district this year with Glasgow and ACS, kind of the 2 teams they'll be fighting. We know Warren East is down, but it'll be Glasgow and Barren County and ACS, those 3 teams fighting for 2 spots in that region tournament.
6'4" senior, number 14, Cameron Pippin.
Pippin.
As the Barren County starters being announced, again, senior night for the Trojans.
I love those intros that they had coming in, parents coming in with the lineup there. That was pretty nice right there. Had their own handshakes and everything. That was pretty dope.
All 4 seniors on this Trojan team starting tonight, with Pippin, Hardy, Bird, and Nunn in the lineup. Shelton, a sophomore, completes the starting 5. Just about set for tip-off. Barren County win the opening tip-off. It's corralled by Jackson Bird. And the Trojans get us going here in game 2 of the doubleheader. Here's Shelton, pass over to Hardy. Quick pass down low to Nunn. Nunn muscles his way in for 2.
They're going to need that type of game right there from Nunn, taking everything underneath the rim and putting it up.
Here's Kennedy with it for Greenwood, starting in place of Cash Sampson. He was out presumably with an illness. Here's York, catches the pass, hands to Kennedy. Over to Summers. Summers driving inside, kicks back out to York. Hands to Tuttle. Summers driving inside, a hook shot won't go, and the rebound tipped out. Ball on the ground, picked up by the Trojans. It's in the hands of Pippin. Now here comes Shelton with it. Shelton on the right side, takes a hop step, won't go, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. And the first 4 points of the game belong to Barren County.
That's exactly how you want to do it there. Get your own rebound if you have to, but crash those boards, get those second chance points.
Here's Tuttle on the right side, pass up to Kennedy. Kennedy hands to Summers. York, now here's Tuttle. Tuttle dribbles through inside. Won't go, but draws the contact. No, the charge called.
Came in there strong. Tuttle's known for going to the hole like that.
They get Martell Tuttle for the charge. And Barren County have all the momentum early here on their senior night. They lead at 4-0. 6:25 to go in the first. Inbound pass from Nunn. He finds Hardy. He'll take it up for the Trojans. Here's Pippin with it. Side to Bird. Now Nunn. Back to Bird. Loose it. But Cade Hardy there to pick it up for Barren County. There's Hardy with it. Hardy dribbling inside. Jump shot good. All right. 6-0 lead for the Trojans.
This is how
5:55 to go in the quarter. Summers spinning. Awkward pass finds to Huff. Now York for 3, good. Ethan York gets the scoring going for Greenwood.
Good pass from Chaz Huff, seeing him out there. Crazy pass from Summers there, but he got it off.
Here's Shelton with it, a long pass taken away by York. York up to Chaz Huff. Now back to York. Here's Kennedy. Summers. Shot fake. Back to Huff. Kennedy. Kennedy drives inside. Can't get the layup to go, and almost lost out of bounds by the Trojans, but they regain possession. Now Hardy kicks it out to Pippin for 3. Good!
From downtown.
Cameron Pippin a 3 for Barren County.
They almost look like Scottie Pippen shooting from that side of the floor.
And they lead it 9-3 as Kennedy pops a 3 for himself and makes. Braden Kennedy and Ethan York, their 2 3-point shooters. They've each got 1.
Number 3 with a 3.
Hardy on the right side. Hardy. An awkward shot there, but it falls. Cade Hardy picked up his dribble, had nowhere to go, and just threw that one up and in. Now Summers coming in hard the other way, and the foul called. It's going to go against Barren County.
Summers is now trying to take the ball to the hole a little bit harder now, a little more aggressively to get himself to the free throw line.
First free throw this game, Isaiah Summers, and he misses the first.
He's a 72% free throw shooter.
Here's Summers with it. Second shot, good. Isaiah Summers' first point of the night. 11-7, 4:16 to go in the first quarter. Here's Hardy with it. There's Shelton. Hardy. Swings over to Pippin. finds Bird down low. Bird, a corner jumper, no good, and ends up in the hands of Metter. York coming up the other way, pass to Kennedy. Now Summers. Summers through the lane. Summers lays it up and in.
That's a signature Summer move right there.
11-9, 3:40 to go in the first quarter. Here's Gavin Nunn with it. Pass over to an open Shelton. Bird, long pass up to Hardy for a long three. Good!
He is on fire!
Cade Hardy from deep gives the Trojans a 5-point lead. Kennedy with it for Greenwood. Now Huff. Hands to York. Kennedy. Summers from the left side, spins in. Pass back out to Kennedy. Kennedy takes a long three, no good. And a rebound pulled in by Pippen. Hardy. Pass down to Shelton for three. No good. Huff comes down with the rebound. Summers coming up the left side for Greenwood. Picks up the dribble. Pass to Metter. Metter dribbling baseline, foul. Foul going to be called against Gavin Nunn.
They're going to try to take it to Nunn. I can already tell because you got the big fella in the middle. He gets rebounds. He protects the rim.
First shot from Landon Metter, no good. Barren County lead it 14-9, 2:42 to go in the first quarter. Coach McCoy not very happy with the Gators start. Metter's second shot goes down. First point for Landon Metter. Hardy with it for the Trojans. Pass up to Carson Browning, who's in the game. Long pass in the corner to Pippen for three. No good. Rims out. Rebound pulled in by Metter. Here comes Tuttle for the Gators. Tuttle from the left side. Won't go. Metter, the offensive rebound, fouled on the way up.
They're playing tough and fast, trying to get those rebounds all over the place, doing exactly what it is they need to do.
Weston Shelton called for that foul, sends Landon Metter right back to the free throw line, gets that one to go. Now 2 of 3 at the stripe. Second shot on the way from Metter to make it a 2-point game. He does.
71% free throw shooter right there. Get to the line.
3 points off free throws for Metter. Here come the Trojans the other way. Maddox Griggs into the game for Barren County. Now Hardy. Griggs. Griggs through the lane. Griggs, no good off the glass. The rebound by Fryer, and Hardy another three. Hardy's got 10 in the first quarter. Huff hands to Tuttle. Tuttle. Hand off to Summers. Summers through the lane. Summers off the glass and in. 17-14. 1:36 left in the first. Here's Griggs with it. Pass stolen away by the Gators. Here comes Huff. Hands it to Summers. Summers open down low and draws the foul. No. Charge on Isaiah Summers.
Now he did get in there. Griggs, he got in there. He stood post. He was just like a statue. He knew Summers was coming. So he stayed like a statue, just like you're supposed to do, and took the charge.
And the Trojans with it. It's Hardy. Tuttle putting the pressure on. Griggs with it. Takes it past half court. Gets it down to Bird. Tried to force it into Katavian Fryer, and stolen by the Gators. Here's York. Pass to Caden Graves, who's in the game for Greenwood. Huff. Long pass. Here's York. Tuttle. Tuttle in the corner. Under a minute to go now in the quarter. Back to Huff. 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Drake Tabor in the game now for Greenwood. He's got it on the right side. Tabor. Bounce pass to Tuttle. No good. off the glass, and the Barren County rebound by Bird.
Tuttle took it in there a little too strong on that one.
Hardy. Pass over to Briggs. Hardy. Pass down low to Bird in the corner. Long pass up to Griggs. He mishandles it, but gets it back, and ball still on the floor, and a foul called. And they get Maddox Griggs on the reach-in, and he was diving on it to the floor.
Greenwood was playing some tough defense right there and caused the Trojans to lose that ball. I mean, they had them miscombobulated.
7.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tuttle, the inbound pass. Greenwood trails by 3. Pass inside to Tabor, collects it at the logo. Graves makes a move. Graves inside. Won't get it to go with a foul call.
Oh, I don't agree with that. That was, I didn't like that call right there. He went under there and just missed it. I mean, I don't think there was any contact.
Browning called for the foul on the Trojans, and Caden Graves makes the first free throw. Second shot from Graves, rims out. The shot at the buzzer, almost, but off the back of the iron from Shelton, and that's how the first quarter will end. Barren County leaded 17-15 after 1. We're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Barren County, where the Trojans lead the Gators 17-15 after 1. Go ahead and take a look at a replay brought to you by Toyota Bowling Green. Cade Hardy from downtown. He's hit a couple. And Hardy making it rain from 3. He's got 10 points. The second one there. Bounces right back after him. Same spot. Hits both.
Reminds me that ball going up and dropping down reminds me of the Hardy boys jumping off the top of a ladder with an elbow or a frog splash.
Start of the second quarter, Greenwood basketball. Here's Kennedy with it for the Gators. Hands to Summers. Summers in the middle. Back out to Kennedy. Kennedy through the lane. Puts it up and in. And ties the game for Greenwood.
Good move by the president.
Glasgow leading Russellville 13-12 after 1. Tied game at 17. Bird's pass deflected in the middle and stolen by the Gators. Kennedy behind the back. Out to York. Open 3. Splash! Can't leave Ethan York open. And Greenwood have their first lead of the game. Hardy over to Pippin. Pippin looking for the screen. Pippin guarded by Summers. Hardy a 3. No good. York fights for the rebound down low. Here comes Summers the other way. Summers off the glass and in. And a timeout called by Warren Cunningham of Barren County. Greenwood on a 10-0 run. Take a quick break. You're watching High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
Welcome back to Barren County. Greenwood on a 10-0 run. They lead it 22-17. 6:44 to go in the second quarter. Barren County with the ball. Hardy passes inside to Jackson Bird. Hardy passes inside to Nunn. Finds Bird open through the lane, and Bird draws the foul.
That was great ball movement by the Trojans right there. Greenwood Gators defense is playing really great right now. Great transitions off the double teams. They're getting back to their respective players, and, man, they're doing an amazing job on defense.
Jackson Bird gets his first point of the night and ends the 10-0 run from Greenwood. 6:32 to go in the first half. Another one coming for Jackson Bird, and a lane violation called against Barren County with Greenwood basketball, but he missed it anyway.
Foot just probably barely touched the tip of the line.
Here comes Greenwood with it the other way. They have a 22-18 lead. York finds a cutting Tuttle through the middle. Back out to Graves. Graves dribbles, spins. Graves blocked by Nunn.
That was a monster block, a Dikembe Mutombo type of block.
Hardy through the middle. Back out to Nunn. Pippen on the left side. Pippen through the middle. Stolen by Graves. Hands off to Kennedy. York. Tuttle. Tuttle through the middle. Can't get the finger roll. Hardy coming up the left side. Hardy racing through the middle. Pass down to Nunn. He can't get it to go. Graves the rebound. Graves coming up the right side. Graves out to Huff. Over to Kennedy. Graves, a three from the right side. No good. And rebound by Tuttle, who gets it to go.
Fell right in his hands.
First points of the night for Martell Tuttle.
Fell right in his hands, and when it falls right in your hands, take advantage of it.
5:17 to go in the second quarter. Here comes Weston Shelton. Puts it up and in.
By Weston Shelton.
Good move.
4-point lead for Greenwood, 24-20. Braden Kennedy crosses half court for the Gators. Pass down to Graves. York for three. No good. Hardy secures the rebound. Has it stolen away. Huff over to Kennedy. Three. No good. York there to clean it up, and he can't get it to go. Second effort. Finally gets it in.
That's what you need to do on the glass. Is first, second, third attempt. Get those rebounds. Give yourself as many chances as you can.
Corner three from Hardy, good.
But you don't leave the Hardy boy wide open for a three-point shot.
3-point game now, 26-23. 4:20 to go, and Will McCoy calls a timeout after Greenwood take it past half court.
Hardy's dropping dimes like it ain't nothing.
We'll go ahead and take a quick break. You're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC is 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out WRECC.com/internet and sign up today.
Welcome back to Barren County, where the Greenwood Gators lead the Trojans of Barren County 26-23. 4:15 to go in the first half. Metter hands it off to Huff. Chaz Huff with it. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy, top of the key. Up to Chaz Huff. Hand off to A.J. Oliver, who's in the game for Greenwood. Floats it up to Kennedy. Now Huff, a three. Good! Chaz Huff makes it rain from beyond the arc.
Dropping dimes.
29-23, 3:40 to go in the half. Griggs picks up his dribble, looking for somewhere to go. Has Hardy. Hardy on the left. Goes to the baseline, a floater, no good. York brings down the rebound. Here's Kennedy with it. Oliver on the baseline. Pass down low to Metter for two. Landon Metter there to put it away.
It was a good pass under the basket. Being able to control himself from falling out of the bounds with the ball. Was able to get it underneath the basket.
Griggs on the floor with it. And a jump ball called. Possession stays with Barren County.
It was a good job of him being able to, hold on to the ball and not just let it bounce out and lose it. Able to get the jump ball and the ball being able to, stick with the home team.
Coach Cunningham tried to call a timeout, but it's a good thing he didn't because they had the arrow. Shelton through the middle, floats it up and in.
By Weston Shelton.
Good shot.
2:52 to go in the first half. 6-point lead for the Gators. Huff. Pass to York. Three. No good off the back of the rim. And Hardy with it on the left side for Barren County. Hardy up to Shelton. Shelton spins at the key. Wade Compton in the game for Barren County now. That pass deflected on the floor. Fryer with it. And a jump ball called. Possession to Greenwood.
Tell you what, these Greenwood Gators, man, they are all over the place. It's almost like you're walking through a swamp full of Gators, man, and they're just Trojans are just trying to pass through.
2:26 left in the first half. A 6-point game. The Gators lead 31-25. Here's Kennedy with it. Kennedy at the logo. Over to York. Here's Summers down low. Pass out to York. Left corner three, no good. Metter brings down the rebound. Over to Tuttle. Tuttle. Kennedy a three. Good.
That's 3 threes for the president.
Now here's Weston Shelton with it, guarded by Tuttle. A travel call goes the other way for Greenwood.
These Gators are playing some really, really good defense, and now they're taking it to the Trojans now and looking to boost the score up a little bit more before going into halftime.
Ethan York at the logo loses it for Greenwood. Martell Tuttle goes to get it back.
Good hands by Compton, knocking that ball away.
Kennedy, another three, doesn't go. Hardy brings in the rebound. Here's Pippen with it. 9-point lead now for Greenwood, 34-25. Minute 15 to go in the half. Here's Jackson Bird over to Hardy. Compton to Pippen. Pippen dribbling left side. Now Hardy. Compton for three. No good. A rebound by Jackson Bird goes in.
Crash the boards. Get those second chance points if you can.
Here's Tuttle with it. Over to Kennedy. York. Tuttle. Back to Kennedy. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Tuttle. Long pass to York. Kennedy. Trojans locking down the defense. Here's Tuttle with it.
Great defensive stance by the Trojans right here.
15 seconds left in the half. Greenwood going to wait for the last shot. 10 seconds. Kennedy. 5 seconds to go. Tuttle. Tuttle. Over to Metter for three. Over the rim. And that's how the first half will end, as Greenwood leads it by 7, 34-27. Take a quick break. You're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
I want to buy this truck, man. This is perfect.
It is a beautiful truck. Do you want to see the inside?
Is it available?
Yeah, sure is.
Is it available?
I just said it was.
Hey, how many miles has it got on it?
Just over 30,000 miles. Still practically new.
But it's got rain on it.
What? Do you want to see the inside? Do you have any questions?
No. I have to think about it. Also, it has rain on it.
Selling your car shouldn't be a pain. Bring your vehicle out to Toyota Bowling Green and we'll make sure you get taken care of.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC is 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch, starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out WRECC.com/internet and sign up today.
Here's 5 ways to keeping your Toyota running smoothly. Get long life out of your vehicle. Make sure you're checking and changing your oil. If your tires look like this, that's not good. Is your vehicle slow to start? Let us check your battery. Stop in, let us check your brakes. It's very important to make sure all your fluids are topped off. When you're ready to get your car serviced, come see the team at Toyota Bowling Green.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. You're tuned into the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia halftime report here on the 7 Mountain Sports Network. Hamp, good first half of basketball. Greenwood leads it 34-27. Get into some team comparison stats at the half. And what immediately jumps off the page to you, Hamp, is that, rebound-wise, but both these teams getting busy on the boards. And so, we have a very physical game going on again, like we saw in the girls' game. Not a lot of fouls being called, and so that makes for some physical basketball down the paint.
Yeah, those turnovers as well, man. With Barren County, 8 turnovers, and Greenwood with 2 right now, man. I mean, the rebounding, like you said, they're right on top of it, doing a great job. But there's not many rebounds, honestly, because everybody's been putting points on the board. And if you start off with the visitors, Greenwood, coming in, you got Tuttle. Hasn't got really started the way he wanted to yet, but he's got 2 points, 1 rebound. The president, Braden Kennedy, has 9 points. Chaz Huff with 3 points, 1 rebound. Isaiah Summers has 7 points at the moment. Metter has 5 points, 4 rebounds. Ethan York has 8 points and 4 rebounds. And Graves has 2 rebounds of his own. When you look at the home team, you got Weston Shelton with 6 points and 3 rebounds at the moment. Cameron Pippin, 3 points, 3 rebounds. They got started pretty early. Then you got Cade Hardy, who's just been doing his thing out there tonight so far. 13 points, 2 rebounds. Jackson Bird, 3 points and 3 rebounds. And then you have Gavin Nunn for 2 points and 1 rebound on the night so far. So everybody's, man, they're playing some good ball, good defense on both sides, if you ask me.
Yeah, absolutely. And, it's only a 7-point game. If you're Coach Cunningham, you got to tell your guys, look, they got off to a hot start, like we said, was a key for them. And so, Greenwood kind of exploded a little bit. That 10-0 run was kind of really what has them in the position they're in. But, this is still anybody's game.
Oh, yeah, they are playing it real close. And like you said, anybody can come out of this.
Score update, Bowling Green leading Allen County Scottsville 46-39 at the end of the third quarter. And Glasgow leads Russellville 30-28 at the half.
Ooh, you got some close games going on right now.
Go ahead and take a quick break. Here on our Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia postgame or Kia halftime report, you're tuned in to High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia halftime report here on the 7 Mountain Sports Network as Greenwood comes back onto the floor. A few minutes left before we get this second half underway. And Hamp, this second half is going to be about, I think it's going to be about a lot of momentum, a lot of runs, who can string together possessions. And Greenwood's able to do that a little bit more consistently in that first half.
Oh yeah, they're looking to keep things rolling the way that they have, and if they can keep the lead and keep it rolling, they'll be all right. If they allow what I did see that I didn't like, and I hopefully they'll change it up. They would leave shooters wide open for Barren County, and they've gotten lucky on 2 or 3 of them where they left some Trojans out there wide open taking 3-point shots, and we know how good that the Trojans can be from behind the arc.
7-point lead for Greenwood here at the half. Yeah, and like you said, the threes that Greenwood has hit, has been what has gotten them to this point. But for Barren County, very much still in this game, and they really have an opportunity here to pick up a big home win on their senior night against a Greenwood team who is having a great season so far, and one of the top teams in this region.
Oh yeah, they're looking to make a great push. At the beginning of the year, Greenwood kind of started off kind of slow, but we knew they were good. We knew what they could do, and as they progressed on and on and on, they just gotten better. And then they took that loss here several weeks back, came back, and now they are eyeing a chance to win district. And if nothing else, get to Diddle Arena.
We'll give a quick shout out to Don Franklin Bowling Green and Kia for sponsoring our halftime and post-game shows. Edmonton State Bank, of course, for more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank stood as a symbol of trust and stability in our communities. Edmonton State Bank, life happens, and we're right here. And also thank NCTC, powered by Warren RECC, and of course Toyota Bowling Green brings you all the replays you see here tonight. Take a quick break. Come back for the start of the second half. You're tuned in to High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
Good stuff.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC, a 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch, starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out wrecc.com/internet and sign up today.
Welcome back to Barren County. About to start the second half. Greenwood lead 34-27. And at the end of that first half, Coach McCoy was not happy with how the Gators ended that last offensive possession. Let's see what they have for us coming out in the second half. Coach Warren Cunningham for Barren County. The sport coat's off as it's heating up.
That's how you know it's getting a little serious for him there. You take off the sports coat.
Second half underway. Barren County basketball. Shelton over to Hardy. Back up to Pippin. All the starters in the game for each team. And Nunn spinning his way to the basket. Won't go. And in comes Pippin for the offensive rebound. Pippin looks for Shelton up top. Shelton over to Hardy. Hardy coming through the middle. Hardy a floater. Off the rim, and Bird the putback.
Way to fly high on that one. Get that rebound. Second chance points, man. That's where it's at.
Kennedy with it. Greenwood first possession in the second half. Braden Kennedy at the logo. Kennedy coming through the lane. Summers. Pass back out to Kennedy. Kennedy dodges the block. Here's Summers. Back to Kennedy.
They're really trying to create some good shot opportunities if they can.
Summers. Back to York. Over to Tuttle. Tuttle spins through the lane. Tuttle. No good. Rebound by Cade Hardy. Here comes Hardy. Into Nunn. Nunn puts it up for two.
Basket by Gavin Nunn.
Great defense play by the Trojans right back there on and getting the ball right down court after that rebound and getting some points on the board, bringing them in within 3 points.
And just like that, we're back to a 3-point game. 34-31, 6:10 to go in the third quarter. Ball goes out of bounds. Say it goes off of Hardy, and it's Greenwood ball. Kennedy to inbound in the corner. Long balls it up top for Metter. And now here's Kennedy with it. Kennedy trying to get the screen. Goes to the basket. And a pass underneath for Metter is stolen away by Barren County. Here comes Hardy. Pass inside to Nunn. Out to Bird. Hardy open for three. Splash! 16 points for Cade Hardy.
You cannot give him that much space and think he's not going to hit it. Can't test him like that.
And just like that, it's a tied game. Summers through the middle. Summers puts it in. And Summers ends the 7-0 run to start the half for the Trojans. Hardy coming quick through the lane and off the front of the rim. Bird tips it back out. Summers tips it in front of him. Summers coming the other way. Lays it up and won't get it to go, but the contact and the foul called against Cameron Pippin. Isaiah Summers at the line. Greenwood lead 36-34. Summers rims out the first.
In and out. It tasted the nets. And the nets said no. You cannot.
5:17 to go in the third quarter. Second shot goes in for Summers. He's got 10 points. 3-point lead for the Gators. Trojans with the ball. Here's Hardy. Shelton. Hardy. None. Back to Hardy. Here's Shelton for a three. Off the back of the iron. Pippen flies in for the rebound. Pippen off the glass and in.
Nice hook shot right there, young man.
And a 1-point game. 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Here's Kennedy. Kennedy gives it to Metter. Back to Summers. Summers down low for Tuttle. Tuttle. No basket. Or excuse me, they do get the basket.
I was wondering there. They didn't put it up quick enough.
And the and one for Martell Tuttle. Gets the free throw to go. (40-36), Greenwood lead. Here's Shelton with it for the Trojans. Pippen in the corner, no good. Nunn gets the rebound. Hardy from the right side, good.
There he goes, dropping bowls.
Back to a 1-point game. Halfway through the third quarter. Braden Kennedy.
Student section's cheering, who's your daddy?
Summers spins through the lane. Puts it up, no good. Rebound by Nunn. Here come the Trojans the other way. Shelton spinning. Shelton off the glass and in. Barren County take the lead.
Good defense and grabbing rebounds and getting back down the court, man.
Tuttle spins through. Tuttle takes the lead back for Greenwood.
Feel like I'm in a laundromat, man. There's been a lot of spins going on to the inside.
Back in fourth game, 42-41. Greenwood have the lead, 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Here's Hardy on the right side. Nunn's pass deflected. Back out to Shelton in the corner three for Pippen, who hits.
You can't leave him open. Can't leave him open like that.
And the Trojans lead it by 2. 44-42. 2:52 to go in the third. Summers rounds the three-point line. At the free throw line is Summers. Now Kennedy. Top of the key. Over to Summers. Summers drives to the basket. And the foul called on Jackson Bird. Say Bird's feet were moving and made the contact with Summers. Coach Cunningham very upset.
Just slightly. You got to be still. You got to be like a statue out there.
Tabor for three off the inbound, won't go. Huff goes to the corner to get it. The offensive rebound from Chaz Huff. Now Summers on the right side. Back to York. York on the left side. An awkward shot rims out. Nunn the rebound. Pass up to Shelton. Shelton with space. Shelton hops, puts it up, won't go, and the tip in by Browning. Carson Browning gets on the scoreboard for the Trojans. Summers through the lane, puts it up and in.
Oh, here we go. We battling back and forth with nothing but speed and power.
What a third quarter this has been. Now out to Pippen, blocked by Tabor.
Good job getting back on defense.
Take a look at that put back by Carson Browning, brought to you by Toyota. And the Trojans have a 2-point lead, 46-44. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Action-packed. Third quarter. Fryer passes to Pippen. Gets it to Hardy. Hardy guarded by Tabor, and the foul called on Drake Tabor.
As long as he didn't foul on the shot.
Minute 50 to go in the third quarter. Caden Graves comes off with a limp for Greenwood. Pass inside to Browning. Now Hardy. Hardy coming through. Draws the contact. And the foul called on Greenwood.
Hardy got some of that dust off his shoes, stepped on that little slip mat, and took it to the hole with no problem.
Foul goes against A.J. Oliver, and Cade Hardy misses the first free throw. First trip of the night to the free throw line for Cade Hardy. And he misses both, but gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in.
Nobody else seen the ball coming off the rim somehow. And he ends up with his own rebound.
Trojans lead it by 4. And a foul called down low. Browning picks up that foul. Minute 29 to go in the third quarter. 48-44, Trojans lead. Metter, inbound pass to Tabor. Over to Oliver, up top for Metter. Metter, spinning. Puts it up, won't go. Shelton the rebound. Comes Shelton with it for Barren County. Shelton. On the right side in front of the student section. Shelton with it. Guarded by Tabor. Shelton. No good, the floater, and Oliver the rebound. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Summers throws it back out, a no-look pass, and that's out of bounds. Ball goes to Barren County. Summers didn't even look.
And they couldn't touch it or it would have been over and back.
Score update, we have a final. Bowling Green beats Allen County Scottsville 58-53. That game a much closer game than their first meeting at Bowling Green.
Definitely a lot closer on them. Bowling Green's poised to do pretty good in the district.
Handoff pass to Hardy. Hardy almost loses it, guarded by Chaz Huff. Hardy coming through the lane, blocked by Metter. Huff pass to Tuttle. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Tuttle pulls up from the free throw line and gets fouled. Called on Jackson Bird. His third foul.
Yeah, that was a pretty hard foul a little bit. It was a little aggressive.
Martell Tuttle at the free throw line when he makes the first. 3-point game, 33 seconds to go, 48-45, Barren County lead. And Tuttle misses the second one in and out. Here's Compton with it for the Trojans. Puts it up and draws the contact.
That was a smart move there. Take it to the inside, get to the line. If nothing else, get to the line. Get your 2 points from there.
Drake Tabor called for the foul. Sends Wade Compton to the line. Compton, a 40% shooter, makes the first. His first point of the night. Barren County makes some substitutions. Cade Hardy comes off with 23 seconds to go in the third quarter. Isaiah Summers comes back in for Greenwood. 49-45. Barren County a 4-point lead. And Compton makes it 5. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Tuttle with it for Greenwood. Tuttle on the left side, 15 seconds. Pass down to Metter in the corner. 10 seconds. Metter rounding through the lane. Back to Tuttle. 5 seconds. Tuttle guarded by the Trojans, and Fryer steals it. Compton at the buzzer for the Trojans off the backboard. And that is how the third quarter ends. Barren County a 5-point lead. They lead it 50-45 after 3. We'll take a quick break. You're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
Here's 5 ways to keeping your Toyota running smoothly. Get long life out of your vehicle. make sure you're checking and changing your oil. If your tires look like this, that's not good. Is your vehicle slow to start? Let us check your battery. Stop in, let us check your brakes. It's very important to make sure all your fluids are topped off. When you're ready to get your car serviced, come see the team at Toyota Bowling Green.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. The Trojans, a 5-point lead over the Gators, 50-45. And we've got a good one here. You do not want to miss this fourth quarter.
This game right here is high octane, and this is it right here. Only a 5-point difference, Logan.
Getting ready to start the fourth quarter. That third quarter was non-stop, back and forth. Bunch of lead changes as we get the fourth quarter going. It's Greenwood basketball. Summers. Past to Tuttle. He takes it from the free throw line. Won't go. Rebound by Hardy. Hardy takes it over half court for Barren. Long pass up for Pippen. Pippen over to Shelton. Floats it up for Nunn. Back to Shelton. Shelton on the right side. Gets it to Nunn. Long pass to Hardy. Hardy inside to Nunn. Nunn puts a spin move on Metter. Puts it up and in, and the foul.
Good finesse move. Shaq-esque.
Take a look at that replay. Brought to you by Toyota Bowling Green as Nunn puts the fake on Metter. Gavin Nunn goes to the free throw line. A 52% shooter and misses the and one. 7-point lead for the Trojans. Here's Summers. Takes a three from the top of the key. Good.
Can't leave Summers out there wide open because he can drop them too.
15 points for Isaiah Summers, and Will McCoy calls a timeout. As we'll take a look at that replay, the three from Summers at the top of the key. We'll take a timeout with them on the court. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. You're tuned in to High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Barren County, where the Trojans have a 4-point lead over Greenwood, 52-48. Summers hit that three-pointer, and then an immediate timeout call from Coach McCoy. Wants to regroup his guys down 4 with 7 minutes to go. Score update, Glasgow leading Russellville 41-35 after 3. Pippen inbounds to Hardy. Hardy, pass up to Shelton, now Nunn. Pass to Pippen. Hardy coming through the lane, kicks out to Bird. Back to Hardy on the left side. Floats it in for Nunn. Nunn, a hook shot. Can't get the roll. Rebound comes out to Kennedy. And Kennedy over to York, now Tuttle. Over to Metter. Metter dribbles baseline. Metter blocked by Nunn, but the foul call.
He might have tapped him a little bit.
Sends Landon Metter to the free throw line. He's 3 of 4 on the night.
Both teams are playing some really good defense, especially right here in this fourth quarter.
Metter makes the first. 71% shooter. Makes it a 3-point game. 2 big free throws from Landon Metter. Make it a 2-point game, 52-50. 6.5 minutes to go. Pass up to Pippen. Greenwood putting the pressure on. Pippen has it stolen away. Here's Tuttle with it. Tuttle ties the game. And a timeout called by Warren Cunningham for Barren County. We're tied at 52. Take a look at that steal by Martell Tuttle. As Tuttle rings it in for 2 and ties it. Brought to you by Toyota.
That's what they've been wanting to do to get back into this game. They've been playing full court defense, and they've been on them. They have been all over them and making sure that they can get a good steal. Take the ball down just like they did. No foul and a score.
52-52, 6:19 to go. What a game this has been, Hamp.
This has been absolutely great.
Hardy catches the inbound. Nunn dumps it up to Shelton. Shelton takes it all the way in for 2. 10 points for Weston Shelton. Now Tuttle with it. 6 minutes to go. Summers. Back out to Tuttle. Hands to Kennedy. Braden Kennedy with it. Over to Tuttle. Gators trail by 2. Tuttle spins in. Tuttle off the glass and in. 12 points for Martell Tuttle. Greenwood putting the pressure on. Hardy in the backcourt. Floats it up to Shelton. Shelton coming through. Shelton up and off the rim. None on offensive rebound. Kennedy gets in there for the jump ball. Possession stays with the Trojans. And Coach Cunningham wanted the reach-in foul call against Kennedy. Hardy inbounds to Nunn. Up to Pippen. Finds Hardy in the middle. Hardy backs up to the logo. Hardy loses it, guarded by York. York picks it up off the floor. Hands to Tuttle. Tied game at 54. Tuttle comes through and a foul called. And they get Cade Hardy.
His defense is playing really tough. And losing that ball like that, I know Hardy is like, good grief. You know, you seen him slap his hands extremely hard there, in frustration. You got to get back on defense and play ball.
Kennedy, the inbound pass, floats it up to York. Tied game at 54, 5 minutes to go. Summers. Back out to York. Hands to Kennedy. Kennedy up the left side. Floats it off, won't go. Nunn comes down with the rebound and a foul called. Braden Kennedy called for the reach-in.
In the student section, doing what the student section does.
4:50 to go in this game. We're tied at 54. A thriller here at Barren. Fryer catches the inbound pass. He gets it up to Pippen. Pippen brings the contact. Now Fryer with it. Gives it to Hardy. Hardy stops at the logo.
Taking some time off the clock.
Here's Shelton with it. Shelton. Pass down to Hardy. Hardy a 3. No good, off the corner of the rim. And Summers gets the rebound. Summers hands to York. York pops a 3. No good. Jackson Bird with the rebound. Still tied at 54. Back to Hardy at the logo. 4 minutes to go. Hardy guarded by Tuttle. Sends it over to Pippen. Pippen up to Fryer at the top of the key. Over to Hardy on the left. Back to Bird, top of the key. Fryer. And a travel called against Katavian Fryer. Say Fryer drugged that foot.
Yeah, it looked like he took 2 steps, but actually, yeah, he drug that foot behind there. It'll get you.
3:44 to go, still tied at 54. Summers with it, top of the key. Summers dribbles inside. And the charge called against Isaiah Summers.
Oh, man. I don't know. And Summers is definitely not happy about it. He knows what it was, but it was called. The refs are calling this game a little different than the ladies' game earlier.
3:33 to go in this one, still tied. Browning shoots it up court to Jackson Bird. Out of bounds off of Barren County. It's Greenwood ball. Bird let it go out because he thought it was off of Ethan York. And it's Gator ball. 3.5 minutes to go. Here comes Braden Kennedy with it. Gives it to Summers. York. Kennedy, left side. Metter. Hands to Chaz Huff. Huff, top of the key. Back out to York. Summers. Gives it to Metter. Braden Kennedy from the free throw line jumper. No good. Jackson Bird comes down with the rebound and a foul called. And they call Landon Metter on the over and back on the rebound. Here's Browning with it up the right side. Under 3 minutes to go now. Bird, none. Hardy through the middle. Hardy lays it up and in. 18 points for Cade Hardy.
Hardy's having a party.
And Warren Cunningham calls a timeout for Barren County. They lead it 56-54, 2:47 to go. We'll be back after this. You're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC, a 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch, starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out WRECC.com/internet and sign up today.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. The Trojans have a 2-point lead over Greenwood, 56-54, 2:47 to go.
Right now with 2 points, up 2 points, who's going to score the last basket is almost looking like what this is coming down to.
Here's Braden Kennedy with it for Greenwood. Kennedy hands to Summers. Summers hands to Metter. Kennedy hands off to Tuttle. Tuttle coming in. And a foul called against Cade Hardy.
Wow. Dang, this is called a little different.
2:29 to go. Greenwood inbounding under their own basket. Braden Kennedy. Shoots it up to Summers. Tuttle down low, and another foul called. Goes against Cade Hardy again.
I don't know. This is wild.
Hardy gets called for 2 reach-ins in a row. 2:25 to go in this one. Braden Kennedy, the inbound. Up to York. Hands to Summers. Summers through the middle, spins, a hook shot, and another foul called. This time it goes against Jackson Bird. And that's Bird's fourth. 2:20 to go. Isaiah Summers at the free throw line. Knocks down the first. And Summers with a chance to tie the game here.
Coach Cunningham was just giving it to the ref over there a minute ago.
Summers ties it. Summers 3 of 4 from the line. We are tied at 56, 2:20 to go. Browning inbounds into Shelton. Shelton up to Browning. Browning loses the ball and a foul called.
Coach Cunningham's been in the head of that ref there, boy, and he's been giving it to him sitting over here.
They get Landon Metter on that foul, sends Carson Browning to the line. Both teams now in the bonus. Browning knocks down the first. Gives the Trojans the lead. With 2:15 to go, 57 to 56. And Browning misses the second, and the rebound by Pippen, but he throws it in, and Greenwood take it away. Summers. Tuttle through the middle. Tuttle, the foul called.
He took it up strong.
And they get Cade Hardy. That's his fourth.
Oh, man.
2:03 to go.
I'm sure they're not going to take him out, but Coach Cunningham's letting them know not to put any fouls on themselves.
Martell Tuttle drains the first. Hardy and Bird both on 4 fouls for Barren County with 2 minutes to go. Jackson Bird is on the bench. And Tuttle knocks down both. Gives Greenwood the lead, 58 to 57. Hardy with it on the right side. Hardy, pass down to Pippen, shot fake. Pippen on the baseline, feeds it into Nunn for 2. Now the Trojans lead it, 59 to 58. 1:42 to go, and a timeout called by Coach McCoy, a 30-second.
Oh, this could come down to the last shot. Whoever has the ball. This is what I don't like sometimes is holding on to the ball. Sometimes teams get the ball, hold on to it. I can't wait for the shot clock to come here in 2 years. Or next year, rather.
No, you're right. 2 years.
Is it 2 years?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
2027.
27. Okay. I knew it was on the way.
We'll go ahead and take a look at that replay as Pippen feeds it into Nunn there inside for 2, gives Barren County the lead. 59 to 58 is the score with 1:41 to go. And each team has 2 timeouts remaining.
Oh, how are they going to use them?
I have a feeling they probably will get used here in this final 1 minute and 41 seconds. Summers inbounds. Looking for somewhere to go. Hits York. Hands it back to Summers. Summers on the left side. Summers gets to the baseline. Turnarounds and a foul called against Carson Browning. Oh. Sends Isaiah Summers back to the free throw line. Summers ties the game for Greenwood. Summers 4 of 5 at the line. Second shot here to give Greenwood the lead, and he does. 60 to 59 Gators. Minute and a half to go. Hardy with it for the Trojans. Hardy comes across half court. Feeds it to Browning. Browning hits Nunn inside. Out to Shelton for 3. Good! Weston Shelton gives the Trojans a 2-point lead. 70 seconds to go.
Here he goes. Everybody's on their feet over on the student section.
Tuttle on the left side. Can't get it to roll in, and we're under a minute to go. Barren County leading by 2. Hardy coming up the left side. Hardy with it, 50 seconds to go. Hardy through the lane. Hardy to the basket, doesn't get it. An offensive rebound by Shelton. Pippen with it at the logo, and a foul called on Greenwood.
Oh, that's all you can do now.
Kennedy gets the foul. 39 seconds to go in this one. The Trojans lead 62-60. And 2 crucial free throws coming up for Cameron Pippin. First one on the way. Good. First trip to the free throw line tonight for Cameron Pippin. Second shot to make it a 2-possession game. Yes! Greenwood have it. Here's Tuttle on the left side. Tuttle hands to York. Greenwood trailed by 4. Summers hands to Kennedy. 30 seconds to go. Tuttle on the left side. Tuttle spins. Tuttle. Floater good. And a timeout called by Will McCoy. A 2-point game, 64-62 with 25 seconds left.
Now they're going to have to foul again, put them on the line, and take the chances the rest of the way.
I think first you got to. He'll probably set them up to try and get a steal on this inbound. You'll put some pressure on this inbound, try and get the steal, and then if you don't get it, you'll have to foul.
Got to foul. I see that. I like that right there. Try to get the steal. Give it a second or two, and then get the foul if you have to, so you can get the ball back.
25 seconds remaining. Barren County, a 64-62 lead, would be a huge win for the Trojans on their senior night.
It would be a great win, great win. You got 2 teams who could possibly face each other in the region.
Very true. Could very well see each other again.
It would make it very exciting if they did meet each other in the regionals and have to do this all over again in a week or so.
2-point lead for the Trojans. Pippin inbounds. Trying to look for somewhere to go. Greenwood having pressure. Pippin feeds it into Nunn, and the immediate foul called. York gave up the foul. That will send Gavin Nunn to the free throw line. He is 0 for 1 on the night.
He's a 52% free throw shooter, so.
And he misses the first. 24 seconds to go. Nunn to make it a 3-point game. Misses both. And York gets the rebound. Tuttle coming up the floor for Greenwood. They trail by 2. Tuttle through the middle. Ties it. 13 seconds to go. Barren County with it. Hardy coming up. 10 seconds and a timeout called by Warren Cunningham with 9 seconds remaining. We are tied at 64. Take a look at that replay brought to you by Toyota Bowling Green. Martell Tuttle takes it to the house.
Hey, that's what he needed to do to get the points on the board. That's what we were looking for from Martell Tuttle all night. Him taking it to the hoop, dropping it in off the backboard, and he's been doing that. And game tied now, man. 10 seconds left on the clock.
9 seconds to go. We are tied at 64. If you're Coach Cunningham in this huddle, what are you telling your guys?
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry.
Oh, my gosh. I don't even know right now. It's so deep. No foul. Everybody get open. Get the ball to Hardy. Get it to somebody that can shoot a 3. Just not even really a 3 at this point. Anybody take a 2, take a floater. Shelton loves to take the floater. So, I mean, he can go in there. He takes that floater shot. Almost anybody that's put points up could do some damage here.
Something to note here, they put 0.6 of a second on the clock, so there was 9.1. They put back a little bit of time, 9.7 on the clock. Tied game at 64. It's Barren County ball. Cameron Pippin inbounding for the Trojans. 1 possession to win it. Hardy up to Pippin. 5 seconds to go. Hardy. 2 seconds. Hardy a 3. That's it for Barren County. Cade Hardy at the buzzer. Wins it on senior night for for the Trojans.
From downtown, Hardy has had an absolute party tonight. He's going to be partying the rest of the night. It's Monday.
A Hardy party in Barren County as the Trojans get a 67-64 win on senior night. The buzzer beater from Cade Hardy.
Knew it was going to come down the way that second half was played. Who was going to get the ball last? Who was going to be able to make that last shot? Both teams were shooting threes really great, but the person that was shooting them the best all night long was my man Hardy.
A phenomenal final shot from Cade Hardy to win it for the Trojans. They win it 67-64. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this for our Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia postgame show on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
I want to buy this truck, man. This is perfect.
It is a beautiful truck. Do you want to see the inside?
Is it available?
Yeah, sure is.
Is it available?
I just said it was.
Hey, how many miles has it got on it?
Just over 30,000 miles. Still practically new.
But it's got rain on it.
What? Do you want to see the inside? Do you have any questions?
No. I have to think about it. Also, it has rain on it.
Selling your car shouldn't be a pain. Bring your vehicle out to Toyota Bowling Green and we'll make sure you get taken care of.
For more than 125 years, Edmonton State Bank has been right here in our community, not as a big, distant bank, but as a neighbor you can trust. What makes the difference? Their lending decisions are made locally by people you know and made quickly, so your dreams don't have to wait. Edmonton State Bank is right here. Learn how they can support you through every stage of life. EdmontonStateBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmonson, and Grayson counties. NCTC is 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out wrecc.com/internet and sign up today.
How many miles are on it?
Oh, man, I lost count, but runs great. Do you want it or not?
I think I'll pass.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. You're tuned in to the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia postgame show here on the 7 Mountain Sports Network. Wow, Hamp. A 67-64 win for Barren County. They get the win on a Cade Hardy buzzer beater. And let's take a look at these team comparisons from tonight. Pretty even as you would expect. A 3-point game. So many lead changes back and forth. Just a shot at the end. Ball fell the way of the Trojans.
Oh, yeah, I would expect nothing less than – I would have gave it to him, too. I would have gave it to Hardy as well. He's been shooting great all night long, so he definitely would have been the guy that I would have given the ball to at the end of that game, no matter who was in front of him. We'll take a look at the Greenwood Gators. Man, they put up a great fight. It was absolutely wonderful. Martell Tuttle had 18 points, 1 rebound. President Kennedy had 9 points, 1 rebound. A.J. Oliver had a rebound on him. Chaz Huff, 3 points, 3 rebounds. Isaiah Summers, 19 points and 4 rebounds. Landon Metter had 7 points, 4 rebounds. Ethan York, 8 points and 5 rebounds. Graves came in, didn't get to score any, but he did have 4 rebounds on the night. Then over to the Trojans. Shelton had 13 points, 5 rebounds. Wade Compton, 2 points. Cameron Pippin had 10 points, 7 rebounds. Browning had 3 points, 1 rebound. Then you have Jackson Bird, 5 points, 6 rebounds. You had Gavin Nunn with 8 points and 5 rebounds. And then you had the game winner shooter having a party, Cade Hardy, 26 points, 5 rebounds.
Well, like you said, it's going to be a Hardy party in here for a while. This Barren County team gets a win on their senior night. Actually, not their last game on this floor, because they will be back here tomorrow night. They'll play Taylor County. That'll be a good test. I saw Taylor County, who played at Bowling Green back at the beginning of January. They went into that 4 overtime game against Henderson County. Taylor County's a good team, one of the good teams in the 5th region, so that'll be a good test for the Trojans. And then for Greenwood, they'll head to Somerset tomorrow to take on Somerset Christian. One they probably should win, but a road game, you never know. So this will be a result that I think will humble the Gators. This is maybe the one that Coach McCoy will try to take some positives from and learn some and try to get some positives out of this, because we're coming up on postseason time here very shortly. And Barren County, they improved to 16-11 on the season. Greenwood falls to 21-7 on the year. And we'll go ahead and take a quick break here on our Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia postgame show. Be back after this. You're tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC is 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch, starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out wrecc.com/internet and sign up today.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
Welcome back to the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia postgame show here on the 7 Mountain Sports Network. Got Cade Hardy in the broadcast booth for postgame interview. Cade, congrats on the win. Just take me through what was going through your mind on that final shot.
The play wasn't even originally for me. It was supposed to go the big guy off the back screen, but I think Coach McCoy had it scouted, and they covered it up, so I threw it to Cam because they came to double team me. I just had to go back and get it and make the play that I needed to make to get us the win in a hard-fought game against a really good basketball team.
Yeah, how would you characterize this win for your all's team? Because this was one that was just back and forth all night long. Greenwood's a good basketball team, only 6 losses, now 7 on the year. What does this do for you all and your confidence going forward as we hit the postseason next week?
It's great for our confidence. They're a really great coach team, and they play really hard. And they got many guys that can just absolutely take over the game if they really want to, 1 through 5. So it's just a really confidence boost, because when you come off a tough loss and a tough stretch like we had during the season, it's always good to get wins like this, especially on senior night with a lot of people here, and just go out and perform.
Yeah, no other way to cap off a senior night than a buzzer beater. I mean, that's right. This is one you'll remember this one forever. I mean, a buzzer beater on the senior night, you can't beat that. But you'll still have another game on the floor, because you got Taylor County tomorrow night. That'll be a good test for you guys. And just kind of take us through what you guys are trying to work on a little bit before we hit postseason.
Just trying to be mentally tough. We go through a lot of stretches especially like last game against Clinton, for example, or you just got a handful of plays that look like we've never even played basketball before. We're just throwing it straight up to the wrong team or not boxing out or taking bad shots. So just trying to be mentally tough and focused the whole game, because a basketball game is 32 minutes and it takes all of it, especially to beat teams in the postseason like we have to play in the 4th region. So,
well, congrats, Cade.
Thank you.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Tonight's player of the game, brought to you by Warren RECC and NCTC, is none other than Cade Hardy. Just heard from him in our post-game interview. For your high-speed internet needs, choose NCTC, powered by Warren RECC. Fast, reliable service with a hometown touch. Cade Hardy, 26 points, 5 rebounds on the night. Cade Hardy, a dominant performance here tonight, and they get the 3-point win over the Gators. As we take a look at some of Cade's highlights tonight, we take the final shot, brought to you by Toyota Bowling Green. Hardy called game on the Greenwood Gators. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. You're tuned in to the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia postgame show on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC is 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch, starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out wrecc.com/internet and sign up today.
Here's 5 ways to keeping your Toyota running smoothly. Get long life out of your vehicle. Make sure you're checking and changing your oil. If your tires look like this, that's not good. Is your vehicle slow to start? Let us check your battery. Stop in, let us check your brakes. It's very important to make sure all your fluids are topped off. When you're ready to get your car serviced, come see the team at Toyota Bowling Green.
Welcome back to the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia postgame show on the 7 Mountain Sports Network. We got Barren County head coach Warren Cunningham here with us on the postgame show. Coach, congrats on the win for your guys. Got to feel good, especially for your seniors on senior night, and for Cade to make that shot when he did.
Yeah, it does, and they all had moments tonight where they contributed and played really well. But I told him the first thing I thought of when the ball went in was, we don't have anybody in our locker room that puts more time into working on their game and working on their shot than him. He's here a lot before school in the mornings, coming in and working out. He's here after practice and on the weekends and getting in gyms and working on it, and that work pays off. And he's had a really good season, had a great game tonight, and just proud of all those guys.
Yeah, senior night, obviously, it's cool for all the seniors to get to start together and play out there together tonight. What will you remember from this group of seniors?
Well, I think the progress that they've made and the ownership they have taken with this team, because this group of seniors in particular has always kind of been in the shadow of last year's group, because those guys played a lot of minutes in a long time, and these guys were contributors, but they really took on a much bigger role this season, and just like I said, take ownership with the leadership, with the productivity of our team, and all 5 of our guys have really done a really good job, and that's probably been the neatest thing. And in being able to coach, it's one of the neatest things that you get when you see guys grow and you see guys that maybe haven't been a leader before, whether it's a junior year, senior year, that they become leaders and for your team and do a good job of not just doing their job, but encouraging and helping other guys do their part.
So have a good matchup against a good Taylor County team tomorrow night. Kind of give us an outlook on these last couple games here, the regular season, and then what we're dealing with going into postseason.
Well, we got 3 really good teams, and the similarities is that all of them shoot the ball really well. Greenwood's got 2 or 3 guys that really shoot the ball well. Same thing tomorrow night with Taylor. They've got an outstanding point guard in Cooper Stone that can score and that can pass it, has great vision, and Vernon shoots the ball really well. They got a couple other guards back there that do, a big kid inside. So they've really got a complete team, and you can see that by their schedule and the teams that they've played and beaten. So we'll have our hands full here tomorrow night, and then Thursday night we go to Russell County, a team that's they're playing really well right now. They lost a nail-biter at Clinton the other night in overtime. They beat Adair over the weekend, so and they can flat out shoot the ball. They got a lot of different guys that can shoot it. So some really good tests for us here this last week of the season.
Thanks for joining us, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Thank
Coach
you, guys.
Warren Cunningham on the post-game show. Good luck the rest of the way. We'll go ahead and take a quick break on our Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia postgame show. Tuned into High School Hoops on the 7 Mountain Sports Network.
At Warren RECC and NCTC, we offer fast, reliable, high-speed fiber internet service in Warren, Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. NCTC is 75-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet service with a hometown touch starting as low as $64.95 a month with no contract required. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, check out wrecc.com/internet and sign up today.
Welcome back to Barren County High School. Tuned into the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia postgame show on the 7 Mountain Sports Network. Hamp, some final words from this game. Barren County gets the win, 67-64.
Man, this was a game that was absolutely unbelievable. It was charged up from the beginning. It was like an old wind-up toy from back in the day, man. It's like somebody just cranked it up, and then just let it go. And it was absolutely great. Great job by both teams here. The Gators came in here and they battled. But, man, it's hard when it's senior night. It's hard playing against another team and senior night, and everybody wants it, man. And the Trojans came out on top on this one.
Yeah, big win for Barren County. Should give them a huge boost going forward, just like Cade and Coach Cunningham said. I want to thank all our great sponsors tonight for bringing this doubleheader to you. Don Franklin for sponsoring our halftime and postgame shows. Edmonton State Bank, as always. NCTC, powered by Warren RECC, and Toyota Bowling Green, bringing you all the replays. Got a lot of more basketball coming up this week. Tomorrow night we will be over at South Warren. Doubleheader against Allen County Scottsville for them. That should be a pretty good one on the boys' side. We'll have both of them for you. Thursday we'll see Greenwood again. We'll be over at Warren East for that doubleheader. Warren East having a tough season. The girls matchup of that one should be really good. Lady Gators against the Lady Raiders. And then Friday night we'll be over at Warren Central for their season finale against Evangel Christian. So a lot of basketball coming to you the rest of this week. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be at South Warren, doubleheader, 6 o'clock tip-off for the girls' game, 5:45 pregame show. And, chugging on through, about to get to postseason. It's that time of the year, Ham.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to see the rest of it because it's absolutely wonderful, man. Make sure y'all tune in. 7 Mountains Network on YouTube.
Well, for Dalton Lawson on the camera tonight, Matthew Clark running the show, making it easy peasy for me and Hamp.
That's what he do,
Sean
man.
Hampton, I'm Logan Blanford, saying good night from Barren County High School.
We gone.